All right. My name is Penkaru, and I am streaming Penkaru. Am I live? How are you? Am I live? How are? Oh, okay. Nice. Excuse me. Guys, they're embarrassing me. Why didn't nobody tell me? Like I care anyway. It's not like I like you or anything. Sorry, guys. In my tweet real quick. Boom. Boom. Pin that. Boom. 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 Thank you, Mono, to capture what I'm expressing right now. I just, boom. I am going to time out of this random kid gift. All right. Oh yeah, sorry, chat. I gotta change the pin. I don't have to type the pin comment. Here, Dad's my best friend. Chirona. Orange. Just kidding. Get a chance. Distinguish. Glue. Hey guys, I think I found a glue. Boy, really doing this? What you mean? What you mean, Noah? Look at Sims right now, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Let's get some. Yo, Noah, I'm gonna need you to get to work, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. And one more for the fans. Oh, man. I love it, bro. They're eating my flesh. Mysterious wins. Everyone on the screen. Yo, fucking code it, bro. Don't piss me off, Noah. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I'm getting really angry. Ah. All right, y'all. I want to say, let me move my thing over here. Let me see your chat. What's up, guys? Ignore my head down in the back. There we go. This is fixed. How y'all doing, man? Hypno when? What do you mean hypno when, bro? What are you guys doing? What's going on, chat? Welcome, Goofy, Greg, Wedge, Kit, Bye, Noah, Bomb, Gooey. I said Gooey already, I think maybe actually. Fry, Snarl, Extreme, Light, Monkey Boy. How y'all doing, man? Silver, Axel, Mono earlier, Yaha, Kit. Like, how y'all doing, man? I hope y'all having a great freaking Saturday evening. Or afternoon, or morning, depending on your time zone. For me, it's evening. Hope y'all doing good, man. Him announcement Kalinalities. Yo, that mod never coming out. I'm playing. My name is Penkaru, and I am streaming right now, and I'm playing these freaking FNF mods. Yeah, so chat, I want to say, like, I apologize for... I haven't really been active at all. Like, lately, and I apologize for that. Gems, I love you so much, bro. Like, this is like super omega glaze, but dude, you're so cool. Stay awesome, Jams. But no, chat, it's like, I have not posted, I want to say in like, I haven't streamed in like weeks, but I haven't just been doing anything for a while. I've mostly just been taking a break, and I don't know. It's just like the freaking, for those who are like the freaking Canada forest fires, that like low-key killed my motion. Like, I got hit by that and I was just kind of dead for a bit. But I've been fine. Just kind of been taking my time with stuff, you know what I mean? Good morning. Mike is also Glaze. I love you, bro. I hope you're doing okay, Mike. Much love to you, bro. What's up, Mark? But no, chat, it's just been like different, bro. I've just been chilling, chat. I wouldn't say I'm like sad, but I was low key. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a story, okay? Because you know it's my stream. I'm gonna tell the stories however I want to tell them. Fuck. But no, chat. It's like I remember. So for those that don't know, about like a week ago, there were like really big forest fires in Canada, and that resulted in it was close to my area of Canada, and so like we were the worst air quality on the entire planet for that day. I woke up, my eyes were so dry, my heart hurt. I was physically exhausted, and it was terrible. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna actually still push through, and I'm gonna upload a video. And I uploaded a video that day. First 2 comments, minute in, were that I was falling off. And I can't lie, that made me sad. Like, I was like, you know, I'm gonna push through, I'm gonna get this out despite how the weather's really terrible. And the first things I saw was that. I was like, it kind of killed my mood, bro. I was like 2 comments, and I was like, bro, I was sad. And then I just think like the mixture thing just made me realize I was just burnt out. So I just haven't posted for a bit. Which is why I haven't done it for stuff for a while. You know, it's dangerous. We're jumping them, by the way, so you're fine. I'm doing better now. It's just for a little bit, chat. I was kind of just like questioning myself, which I never do. Like, cause clarify, I'm not gonna lie, like, this year's been the best year to date for the channel. Like, view-wise. If I check right now, we have gone like 900K in the last 30 days. It's probably the best it's ever been this year. Dare I say in a minute. So I'm not sad about that. I was just like, the fact that I was like so physically tired because of the forest fires, and then I still uploaded, and that's the response I got. My brain just focused on it, and I was just kind of sad for a bit. But I'm good. I'm just, you know, I don't know. Funny's Canadian? Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm so sorry. No, it's not anyone here's fault. I'm just talking about, like, stuff before. You know? That's all good. It's all good. Will the comments say that I fell off? That's all. I wasn't bothered by it, chat. It was just, like, normally, because, listen, okay. I'm not a huge YouTuber, but I'm big enough to where that's a normal thing to happen, right? On any video, right? But it's like when I was just physically tired and then I got that, that's when it meant different, you know? That's all. So I'm chilling. I'm just like, I don't know. I've been doing a lot of other stuff lately. Like, I have been not posting just anything. I've been working on some stuff that obviously I can't talk about, but it's gonna be good. Both for like the future and like the coming years. But no, chat, it's just been good. What else has happened since last stream? Oh, I got invited to PAX. That happened. Chat, I'm going to PAX West this September. Very cool thing. I've never been before. I'm going with a YouTuber friend that's gonna be in September. I'm very excited for that. I'm really happy that happened, yo. Wedge, shut the fuck up. You know? That's awesome, bro. I got invited to that, like, I want to say a week ago. I'm going with Anthony. Don't worry, we're gonna meet up. I'm gonna be on his stream, I think. I'm not gonna be streaming myself, but I'm definitely gonna be on other people's streams. I just want to go because it seemed like a lot of fun. And then I got an email saying, "Hey, Penkaru, you're invited." I'm like, "Oh, nice. That's great, bro. I'm always mean to you. I'm sorry, Wedge. I say out of love, but like, bro." What I just said, like, oh, something's coming up behind the scenes, it wasn't even FNF related. It was around, like, more like the PAX thing I just said, you know? That's all. Flower. Oh, what's up, Shelly? Every time. He always strikes when I least expect it, bro. Every time, man. I haven't changed my, bro, why is it gray? Why is it a goner boyfriend? Dude, I mean, oh my God, bro. Every time, bro. Thank you. Thank you so much, Scuba. Oh my God, bro. Oh, every time, like, I swear, chat, every time I'm live, just nothing going on. This man comes with 50 gifted every single time. I don't know how to respond to it every time, bro. It's so hard to do that. Like, it's so thankful. Thank you, Scuba. Oh my gosh, bro. I was like, I was just talking casually, and I looked to my right. Hey, that's going to PAX. That's the cover my PAX thing, bro. Thank you, Scuba, bro. I appreciate it. Let me turn off that filter, though. I don't know why. Boyfriend is a goner. Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Why is there a color filter on this? There we go. Oh my gosh, man. That's so. Thank you so much, Scuba Chat. Love of the game, hey man. Whatever pays you pays me, man. So shout out to that. Oh my gosh. Everybody put W's in chat for Scuba, bro. I did not expect that. But no, chat. It's just like I've been like, oh my. I don't know, move past that. I'm just so thankful. So it's like I've just kind of been in a not a weird spot. I was like taking a break. So I thought, for me, you guys know I don't do Funkin as much as I did back in the day, but it's so easy for me to do because of how much I've done it before that it's like if I'm like stuck on something, I like doing Funkin to get back into my groove. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? What's up, Dragon? So it's like that's like why I thought about doing like a little short Funkin stream today. That's why there was no YouTube posts and all that. But it's like, you know, I'm just chilling today. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? I will say though, chat, I will say this now. I know I did promise last month that I was going to play Monster of Monsters my next Funkin stream. And obviously, if y'all know the thumbnail, that's not happening. But I have a counter offer. I do have a counter offer. Okay? Now, listen, chat. Listen closely, okay? When I talk about this stuff. Okay? Now, I'm not gonna confirm nor deny that I was given a time period range for when a certain mod that people are really excited for is coming out. But whenever that random mod were to release, I will play Monster of Monsters waiting for that mod because I'll be live the whole day waiting for it to come out on the release day. Is that okay? I'm not saying any mod, and I'm not going to confirm or deny anything. But I'm going to be playing Monster Monsters then, because that's 2 hours, you know? This stream's probably be like about 2 to 3 hours. That's not fucking early. What's up, by the way, guys? But it's like, I'm not too sure. It'll be a longer stream, but not like last FNF stream. You know, like that last FNF stream was like 10 hours. I did not want to do another 10-hour stream, you know? But no, chat, I'm excited for whatever mod I'm referring to come out when it does come out. Rephrase? If I have time. The only mods I want to check out that I have not yet is I know there was a Don't Get Spooked update that's pretty long as well. And the Versus Everyone mod we played last time. That's going to be, like, that's going to be on this random FNF mod whenever that comes out. And obviously, I don't really know if it's guaranteed. They just gave me a time period. I'm not going to say when that time period is, of course, but in the situation where it does release on a certain day, I'll be live early, as I do with most mods, and playing other stuff, waiting for it to come out, like I did with D-Sides back in the day. Is that fair, chat? You know? Yo, Gooey, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, so it's like, that's what I want to do. What else is happening in the future? Not related to that, because obviously the time period is not the same time period. I just know like a general idea. I'm also going to be... I want to do a ranking the Deltarune OST stream at some point. But I did the math, chat, and that's like 7 hours of OST. So I gotta prepare for that whenever it happens. That's gonna be a long freaking day. That, and I also want to get into the Walton Files. Because I know they're dropping a new episode like this Friday, right? I never watched it before, so I want to be like, maybe I'll watch it first time there. You know what I mean, chat? Like, they're dropping something on the 31st. So I thought, hey, maybe I should watch the series the first time recently, you know? Woohoo! Yo, Gooey, stop, bro. I didn't see that yet, Fries, but woohoo! I mean, that's mostly unedited. It depends what I do for it, but I think I might do it then. It's in chat. Okay, I understand it's a Funkin stream, but y'all gotta ladies one at a time with these questions. Woohoo! Yes, I saw them. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my Chester plushie purchase went through, and I feel bad because, well, like, I got a discount code too. And I don't think my purchase went through for some reason, so I don't think I'm gonna get a Chester plushie. But yeah, I saw it. I commented on it. And I glazed Ellis. And then I made up for that by making fun of Ellis in the comments of that video. You know? That's all good. Woohoo! You know what I mean? Like, that's all. Biggest question of the whole day? How was your day? I'd say it's pretty good. Woohoo! I woke up to like, I think like 2, again, a lot of things I cannot talk about, but I woke up to 2 people getting back to me on some pending work for a project, which is great. Woo! And then I spent my day just like, I cleaned my room, I mowed the lawn, and then I was like just taking notes on some stuff from earlier for other people. And that's kind of it, really. I didn't do too much today. I kind of had a chill day, but it's like, I mostly just did like nothing. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a chill day today. Actually, wait, chat. Let me see if this browser source works in real time. One thing I did actually add to myself as well, chat, is if it works, I have a... It does not work. No, it does. Okay. I have a sub count in the bottom of my camera. I'm gonna have there for always. So whenever somebody subscribes, it should go up. So somebody real quick, subscribe real quick so I can see. Go ahead. You know you want to subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Hey, thank you, Nightbot. Can someone real quick? Why is it not working? This is awkward. What is up, Marstar brother? Oh, Tasu's here? Woohoo! I don't know. I see Tasu. What's up, Tasu? How's it going, buddy? I don't think it's working, chat. Oh no, it did work. Yes. Okay, well, someone unsubscribed, but at least I know it worked. No worries, Mar. Hey, I'm gonna be live a lot this week, so we're good. We're good, bro. It's a vehement guy. Listen, Wedge. You can't say that to people, bro. That's mean, bro. That's mean. Say we're learning, bro. Say we're learning. Come on, bro. So that's the thing, Gooey. I have it in the title. Oh, whoops. But I don't know if I'm gonna actually check out FunkCon itself. I kind of already saw what was in it through Twitter that day, but I have not watched the interviews. And I've been asked to by the devs and people involved with it. So I'm gonna give my unbiased opinions on the matter, but I want to at least watch it. I feel like that'd be a good start to the stream. You know? I think it'd be good to do that. I want to just kind of watch those to start the day, and then we'll go to play the mods. No, you cannot, Alex. If I did, I would have asked for it a while ago. But as you can see, no. No, you cannot, because I don't want to do that. And I have my set of lists in the description. You're good, Alex fan. Don't worry. I don't know why I'm rubbing my hands like this. I'm in a hurry. Ooh. I know, it's still the... Ooh, I'm gonna change next stream, which will either be Monday to basically any day but Wednesday. I'm gonna figure out how to get this properly set up. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. It's been like such like that for a long time. Thank you for the flowers, Shelly. I appreciate that. But I mean, chat, like, what have y'all been up to since last stream I've seen y'all? Because I haven't seen y'all in a little bit. I feel like it's been a minute. I mean, My last stream was like about 3 weeks ago for the Weird Red Adults Room, which will be a video probably this week. I'm debating on what videos I want to make sure, you know. Woohoo! Never ending work. I get it, bro. No, I am not, JJ. No, I am not. Very nice, Wedge. Very nice. I'm happy to hear that. No, it's just been chill, chat. Listen, like, ugh. Bathtub? What does that mean? What does bathtub mean? What? What does that mean? I don't understand. I don't want to know. You know what? Fair play. I won't ask. I will not pry about it. Oh man. I don't know. Okay, hold on one second, chat. But no, I mean, I've just been chilling. I was gonna get back in the grind of things. I'm trying to figure out my balance with work again though, because naturally I spent so much of my time lately just been doing other stuff. But yeah, I should be good to go in a bit. I just know I've been locked in with everything else in my life. Okay. So question, I'm gonna assume I love Big H. I love Big Hundrick, but I'm gonna watch him probably first and then Dave. You know what I mean? I like Big H gotta speak up. And actually Big H was on the stream a while back if y'all remember that. You know, it's all good. Yeah, Flowery told me, bro. It's good. Would like some fan art? Yes. Yes. So that in the server, bro. I love that. What am I saying? Just real quick. Yeah, sneeze, hold on. Thank you. By the way, chat, what should I be? I mean, I do these posts like every like few weeks, but are there any games that I should be checking out? Because low key, I want to get into the battle bricks for some reason. I've been seeing that a lot on my timeline, and I want to see if that would work. I'm not too sure. What would y'all want to see me do in the future? Cyberpunk? Really? Please play CR Key. Is that Cookie Run? Have I played Peak? Yeah. I love Peak, actually. It's my favorite friend. That's my favorite friend gem, low key. I have 82 hours on that, Gooey. I did play Mecha with 8 Hauser. I think I did at least. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. I'm gonna time you out real quick. Just get out of here real quick. Oh man. It's like I think I don't have much on my list right now. Something I've wanted to do, chat, because y'all know, like, I'm not burnt out of Funkin. I just don't do it as much because of my interests in stuff nowadays, with everything being like kind of spread across all different medias. But something I want to do like a series on the channel where I, as an FNF person that y'all know me for, play other rhythm games the first time. So like Rhythm Heaven, Unbeatable, Scratch and Melody, Shapes and Beats, Geometry Dash, Rhythm Doctor. Like, just checking out those kind of games. Would y'all like that? I want to try that out at some point. I feel like that'd be a fun series, you know? I think that'd be a fun thing to try out. Just call it, you know, I think it'd be a nice little thing. Y'all don't have to watch it, of course. I'm just thinking of like something like, you know, I'm kind of thinking in the mind of a penkaru viewer. Don't question I'm touching your head. Like, what is your brain saying to me right now? Like, what do you want to see? That's not just FNF EXE mod number 400. Like, I gotta hear your brain waves to understand how I'm gonna do this, you know? You know what I mean? It is big on. Okay, cool. You know? I did want to put in Heaven on launch day, but I luckily got really busy that day, so I couldn't. I also need to play other Deltarune stuff as well. And I want to get into more Undertale Deltarune fan games. Because I'm not gonna lie, chat, I got really burnt out end of June. Because end of June, we did that 10-hour stream for Deltarune. Then an 10-hour stream for FNF mods. Then an 8-hour stream for Deltarune before the day came out. Then a 10-hour stream for Deltarune Chapter 5. then a 7-hour stream for the weird route, and then all the shorts I was posting, I low-key got burnt out and missed my chance to upload fan game stuff for Deltarune when 5 was fresh. I still think it's pretty fresh. It's been a month at this point, but I want to do like Delta Traveler and those kind of stuff as well at some point, you know? We'll see. I'm not too sure. Nullscape, I've heard that as well. Oh yeah, actually, chat, freaking Outcome Memories turned a year old today. I saw that earlier on my timeline. I was very surprised. Like, it does not feel like a year at all. Is that just me? Like, genuinely, it does not feel like a year at all. That's crazy to me, man. Thank you, Mr. Min. I did not know that. Yeah, so I Delta Traveler, Soul Blazers, like Last Breath. I want to play like other stuff as well at some point. But my backlog has been so freaking fat. It's been fat, dude. I have so many freaking videos to make, bro. I'm so freaking angry. God. I also want to watch Murder Drones as well at some point. But that's like a game. It's a video. I did, Wedge. I did. Like, I want to get back to finishing Celeste. I want to like do like Ultra Kill stuff again, bro. I want to just play more games, you know? I don't know. I've just been really busy, chat. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded much lately. But I'll figure it out. We got this in the bag, y'all. Start with the bathroom. I did not know that, internet. Okay. So then should I still play Delta Traveler then? Or should I wait till the new game comes out? Because I feel like Delta Traveler is still worth playing, you know? Oh, and I gotta finish Frick Bears as well. You're right, Eddie. I didn't finish Frick Bears, and it's getting an update as well soon. I'm pretty sure. You're right. Damn. I'm low-key so tapped out. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, chat. I gotta get back into the groove of this thing soon, man. That, and I want to do Deltarune challenge videos. Like, I've watched this one guy do like Deltarune with like no enemy cooldowns, and I feel like that'd be such a fun watch. That and like Deltarune Undertale multiplayer. Like, those just seem like so much fun. You know what I mean? There's so much I want to do, bro, but I don't got time. I go back to college in like a freaking month, bro. I'm cooked. I mean, it is a year old, yeah. Not mods, Wedge. I haven't finished the main game. I've done like 2 of the 4 endings. I think I'm missing the good ending and like a money thing or something, which I could do that at some point. I want to get into FNF properly, chat. Kaizo Knight? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Whoo! Whoo! No. Oh, no, 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 no.
So I think that
No, 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 no. No, no, no. All right. But enough about me, chat. I understand y'all want your freaking shakes my keys, like, you know, you're freaking funkin'. I get it. I like it too. But chat, with that being said, I think we should start the interviews now. It's been a good 30 minutes. Talk about stream, talk about plans. I look forward to seeing y'all later this week when I do about all my streams for like Walton Files and all that. But let me pull up the Hundrek review. Now, Big H is, I think most of y'all know Hundrek, but I feel like the grand scheme of things, he's not as known. Like, he's known for like most people on like the Twitter side, I think. He's great. So I'm excited to listen. I have not watched these. I've only really seen like 1 or 2 clips that Tasu posted on Funkin News. That's kind of it. But what's up, Springy? But I don't know. I'm excited to see what's going on. Ugh. I'm going to eat my cucumber slices while I watch this. But hey, what's up, Big H?
All right. Well, here we are.
Chat is audio good, by the way?
For our interview. So go ahead and introduce yourself. I believe this is Hundrek.
Yep. This is Hundrek, production manager for the Funkin crew.
Welcome to the interview, and thank you for being with us.
Just call me Fantastic, bro. Don't be so formal.
In order to also ask you quite a few questions about how it is managing production, as well as just overall your experience with working on the game. Let's go ahead and just hop right into it. Interview question number 1. What was the most stressful thing when managing production at the Funkin crew?
The most stressful thing is making sure that I've actually got everything accounted for. Like catching up with all of the team members on what they're working on, making sure I don't actually forget about anything that's on my plate. That's what like our software for tracking tasks is really helpful for. We use something called Linear that Cameron might have mentioned at some point.
I know that.
But it really takes a load off of the mental pressure it is to have a billion things that you have to be tracking all at once. And also on top of that, like making sure people's needs are met, making sure nothing is completely blocked off by something, which that can happen sometimes. It's
I love
a whole
SCW.
job, and someone's got to do it.
If I may ask, as additional, how many people are usually using Linear at the same time, or how many people roughly are you managing?
I'd say at the core, I'm very closely managing the programmers, which is like we've got 3 or 4 different people who I have to keep eyes on at all times, just to make sure like I know what they're up to.
Hi, Doodle Lock
So
in.
they'll use Linear to log and
I have an
check out
idea for you
tasks
later.
that
Keep doing your notes,
were
Renard,
created or assigned by Dave or me or Cam, and it works pretty well.
I think honestly, your answer kind of took over question 2 as well. Question 2 is actually going to be, how do you keep everything so organized without falling behind? Yeah,
It's not organized. I'm kidding.
so I think that answers that question too, Linear.
I think I can add a bit to that.
What usually needs to be tracked or be kept track of? Because you did mention like the programmers already. Is there anything else that you have to keep track of in that case?
Yeah, we've got
What's up, Beef?
the musician team. We've got the artist team. We've got some animators. So
Beef,
all
why
of
are you
these
yelling
different
at me in
people
full
have,
caps?
different
Work on
needs
your
for their
mod.
tasks as well. We've got different types of things. I make sure everything is nicely labeled and organized.
Trek
using
logo?
The features
That's
that
cool.
are built into Linear. But on top
These
of
are-
that,
this is
I've
paint
also
strong,
got
right?
a bunch of different spreadsheets. We have this thing called the master spreadsheet you might have read about in a blog on our site. And it just like
What's up,
covers
Searing?
pretty much every aspect that you would need to track.
Did you do a ping, Beef? Why are people something happening, bro? What's happening? Thank you, Frostbound Gifted, by the way. I appreciate that. What's happening? Why is everybody yelling at me? What's happening? I'm scared. Beef, what are you doing?
Woohoo!
You're pausing this great interview, and you're I'm playing. You're not ruining anything. But what's going on? What's going on, bro? Bro!
For the Funkin crew. It started off as this, I guess you could call it a fan project.
I'm doing pretty
but
good, Searing.
then
Just watching
Dave
these
took
interviews right now
notice
before we
of
play some
that, and
mods.
It was like, wait, we could use that officially. This is pretty good for organization. So that is a good way to track what's
Don't
going
know
on,
anything though. Don't
code-wise
do that.
on GitHub.
Why would you do
with
that?
music-related stuff, what's composed, what's not, what's released, all of those sorts of things.
Honestly, that seems pretty well kept up, I won't lie. All right, moving on, question 3. So this question's actually about Funkin. Do you plan on playing any of the mods that will be shown in the directs?
Yeah, I think it's worth checking out a lot of the cool stuff that people are going to show off. And I haven't really looked into who's participating, but I'm going to watch the event itself, and I'm going to check out some of the mods there, and maybe even involve it in some of development and see like, oh, how is this going right now? Yeah, I'd love to try out some of these mods, maybe even stream it to some friends or whatever. And I'll be sure to let you guys know what I think about them.
Next question.
Thank you,
here.
Big H.
What was your
What's up,
first
Nameless?
reaction after seeing the community praising your work for Friday Night Funkin'?
Well, that was just wonderful. I'm always like really
Yo,
get this
stop.
heartwarming feeling whenever I see someone express gratitude about anything related to the things that I do, the work that I put into, maybe sometimes even the tiniest things. But like when I get a bug fixed and someone is like, oh my god, you just saved my life and my family. I don't know, my parents aren't breaking up anymore. Things like that. I think it's so lovely, and I love seeing it every single time. It just
if you
never
ball
gets old.
grew,
So the
at
first
Beef.
time, the most recent time, it's always the same. I love to be here. I love to do what I do for the people who love this game. because I love it just as much as they do.
So following that, how did you...
Okay, I'm not implying it's annoying right now, but I feel like it's going to get annoying with time, beef, because they've been doing this since the stream started. Chat, stop talking about hypno, respectfully, please. There's no hypno in sight. Beef and Breezy and Springer this year, that's kind of it, bro. Also, I'm them searing, you know.
get introduced to FNF?
I think I've thought back to this one a few times. Back in 2021, and I think it might have been near January 1st, my friend called me up on Discord. He was like, hey, have you seen this?
Noah, please work on indie, bro. I'm gonna die.
What that is. That's actually how I was introduced to Friday Night Funkin'. And I told him, no, what is this game? And then he went on to Newgrounds and opened up the game and then started playing it on the stream. And I was just kind of curiously watching. I wasn't interested or not interested. But I saw those cartoon characters and then some music going on. And then he showed me the Siva Gunner rip. And it was like, I think it was one of
Ooh, I should probably put that at some point as well.
Agony. And I'm sure some people will know what
I'm
talking about.
But not for a bit though.
I
Maybe
got
like
in the game
other stuff.
then.
It's so low. Is the audio quiet?
I'm still grateful to that friend to this day for doing that for me.
The first memory of FNF being boyfriend screaming in agony that's amazing.
Chat, actually, what was y'all's introduction to FNF? I'm curious. Not that they said that. What was y'all's introduction? For me, it was definitely Corey. I'm not gonna lie. Corey's video, whew, iconic to this day. I love Corey's video. Like, I knew of it when stuff was going on, but like I only started playing the game when Corey stepped in. That was his aura pre 8 bajillion year break, you know, pre 10 million. That was his aura. You saw Corey play a game, you play the game. That's how he was back in the day, bro. Come on, man. Oh my god. Juno Song Server, that's actually valid. Games with lyrics are low-key sometimes good medias. I can't lie. I get it, bro. Okay. Sorry, Charles. Damn.
It's iconic.
So the next question is, what's working with Dave like?
Well, I'll start it off like this.
He's a lazy bastard! Sorry. Continue, Hendrik.
I love working with Dave. I think it's one of the most unique, incredible opportunities I've gotten in my life. And when I was being brought onto the crew, I was like soy facing the whole way through because it was just like, this is my favorite game. And then the director here, the creator here, is talking to me like, hey, you want to work on my FNF mod? And I'm like,
all right.
Yes. Yes. And yeah, so the actual experience of working with him has just been pretty much smooth sailing. Ever since I was officially made the production manager, I've been managing production accordingly. And it has been such a fun time getting to discuss like what we want to do, the tasks that we need to get done. And I'm sure it's not as fun for Dave as it is for me, but asking him a billion questions so that decisions can be made and work can flow. And so that's part of what we do, the two of us together. We make sure everything is smooth sailing.
You're really good at segueing these, because the next question is actually, is translating the team's vision into something really difficult? How do you compromise when you can't get something exact?
That's a good question. And that's when tough decisions need to be made. When we want a feature to be up to a certain standard or include a certain number of things inside of it, but we just don't have the resources to do so, we compromise by just making the decision after a bit of a discussion. Sometimes that'll be between me and Dave, sometimes that'll be Dave and Cam and all the rest of the team all together, like, oh, what do you guys think? On a case-by-case basis, we make sure that our priorities are set straight. We like to recalibrate every once in a while. And I don't think I can get into much more detail than that, but like here, for example.
That makes sense.
Right?
I think
and we were just
I think it's Mark. I want to say it's Mark. Mark is super talented at editing these, man. It's great.
oh my god, we need to do this right now, and it's the top priority because it has a deadline. That ended up happening and it turned out great, and I don't regret switching over to that. I think the team made the right decision there. So it's a careful balance of, can we make the right decision given our priorities and our resources?
That is an amazing answer.
Yeah, Mark. Yeah, Mark's great.
This one, feel free
I know
to
Glitch.
as long as you want.
I worked
about
with
it.
Glitch in Expo.
What drives you to continue working on Friday Night Funkin'? What do you
Bro, you know what drives me? I'm sorry.
love about it?
Trying to be funny. Is that
I
working?
love Friday Night Funkin', first off. I love the creativity behind it. I love the base game's creativity. I love the mods'
Valid.
creativity. I love all of the
Okay.
inspiration
Self-glazed here, by the way, but it's okay. I'll let it slide.
in the community.
I'll let it slide.
And
I'll
what
let it
they've
slide.
turned
I'll let it slide, Mark. I'll let it slide. Hey,
the
I'll let it
real
slide.
actual products that we've seen in the years
I'll let it slide.
2025,
I'll let it slide. Dude, this is crazy self-glazed. Stop it.
been
I'll let it
top
slide.
tier modding
What's
content.
going on?
After all these years of kind of
Oh, come on.
slow ride with the base games,
Come on.
I find it so amazing. Just the longevity
I'm in the
of the
glaze.
creativity,
No.
the passion that people put.
Sorry,
into
I'm hearing what
Friday
he
Night
says. It's
Funkin',
cool.
even if the engine is kind of jank, and it's awesome to see. I'm like, I don't play mods too often, but the stuff that I see on a daily basis, the things people are announcing to the community with so much passion and excitement in their hearts, it just warms my heart so much. That's something that drives me to keep
That's
working on
cute.
the game. But on a more personal level, I not only love the game, but I love the people that I work with. I think each person that I work with has so much talent, so much potential to make that talent even more than what it is right now. I'm even like,
I
you know,
agree.
I'm working with Dave, and
All
I
right,
see
chat.
the talent.
Let's just watch the interviews. We get disclosure will happen in the future. Listen to me. None of that right now. Thank you.
that he has, and I see that
Yeah,
even
your
though
best
he's at the
behavior,
top
kids.
of the world right now, he can still be even higher, like putting effort into it. All of us can always grow as people. in the
This art
creative
is really
fields and
cute,
the
by the way.
artistic
The story that
aspect
Dave
as
talks about when he makes his art, I
musicians,
love
as
that. That's a good
programmers,
choice, Mark. I
everyone in the
respect
Friday
that.
Night Funkin' community is working on something really special, and I just love to see it.
When I agree, everyone like the
now,
stream right
the base
now.
game.
Thank you, Elite,
It's
bro. I
very
love
special
you.
to me. I love to see all the stuff that goes on every day. I'm kind of a workaholic, so when I get a bunch of tasks handed
Related.
to me that I can just knock out rapidly, I'm like, yes, this is the best thing ever. And then I get into a really good mood when I do some work. Just before
it's not copyrighted, yeah, Kai.
this interview here, I did a bunch of work, but
And nothing off
it's
camera.
just a wonderful time getting to do the daily grind of being on GitHub, of being in my community server, and talking to so many wonderful people with all of their interests and all of the things they love.
Thank you, Frost, for the 2. Are you gonna play rhythm games, VR rhythm games? I don't got a VR, so I can't really do that. But anything for that idea I mentioned before would be like regular computer games, you know? Sorry, though.
When this next update comes out, we're going to see an explosion of even more creativity, of much more passion, and a lot of newcomers. And I'm just so excited
Cheers to that.
to see the fruits of our labor.
Cheers
For
to
the
that.
mods
That's
are
a
gonna
good
be
point,
coming out
Hendrik.
Afterwards, are there any mods specifically that you would like to see a specific topic about, or
I got
in
one!
particular?
You know, that's actually kind of a unique question. I haven't really thought about that. So, you know, as for any creative piece, right, I would like to see people explore topics about things that
Then
are
probably, yeah, Guy.
uniquely wonderful and miraculous about their lives. And like, of course, I see plenty of media and art pieces and FNF mods about the struggles of life and whatnot. And those are very valid, and they should be expressed
Damn.
for sure. But I want to see more
Get the hell out of my
of
chat.
what makes life wonderful, what makes life something that you just appreciate on a day-to-day basis. Things that make you feel this kind of happiness inside your heart. I want there to be more of that in the FNF modding sphere.
So with that, do you have a favorite mod currently?
You know, just earlier today, I was testing out the QT Rewired mod, and I still think, like, I think...
I guess, bro. I guess. Oh, I think I broke my chair. Oh, shit. I think I broke my chair, chat. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, that just happened. Damn. Can I put this on back like this? Well, I lost one wheel, but I can probably super glue this. That's unfortunate. Right there, chat. Just like the pieces came off. Damn. I can probably fix this. Hopefully. All right. Well, now I know not to do any more bits with that. We should be fine. Ugh. Anyways, where's my blanket? Ugh. What'd I miss? That's probably an easy fix. I'm not too worried about that. All right. I'm just saying that the self-glaze is just ridiculous. Y'all defending it because y'all work on this, bro.
A lot of people would agree that it's one of the best mods ever made.
Brotherman, you're pushing it a bit too far, buddy. Listen, okay, I'm about to play the update today, but like, dude, really? No.
For Friday Night Funkin'. But I like it because of like how much joy and just of that feeling that you get when you play the mod Blissful. You're just like, yeah, this is blissful. I feel blissful listening to this. I want more mods that are like this, and it's such a unique mod in that respect. So I think that's really that takes the crown for me.
Would you also say that QT is your favorite fan character, or would you say another character wins that title?
Witty! I'm kidding.
As for QT, the character, I've never really like thought too much about her, but I don't know if I could pick a favorite fan character. Like, they're all pretty cool, unique. They all go for a certain style and they nail it. We have so many mod characters that I see in like those YouTube content farm channels that I can't even keep up anymore. I like the way people can adapt their characters into Friday Night Funkin' so well. I like seeing these characters be transformed into a playable, rappable opponent, and I really don't think I could pick a favorite.
Do you have any experience with any other rhythm games outside of Friday Night Funkin'? Whether it be Revolution, Pump It Up, My, it could even be.
I'm pretty sure Hunter told me about being a DDR
When
fan.
I was a kid, my parents decided to get me a video game console. It was the PlayStation 2.
Okay.
And
oh no, wait! I need to test this now. So if I lean to the left, yeah, okay, I can lean more to the left now because of this broken wheel. Okay. Take these broken wheels and learn to fly.
Near and dear to my heart, and my favorite game was Dance Dance Revolution.
Yeah.
So it comes full circle that I'm here now working on Arrow's Game for Your Fingers. DDR was so fun to me, and one fond memory that I have of it is when my mother would tell me, I can't keep up when I'm playing against you because you're always looking at my side of the screen while I'm just desperately trying to keep up with my own side of the screen.
Watch the interview, CW.
And I can't see the judgments that you're getting, but you're like yelling my judgments out at me while I'm missing all of the arrows. I'm just like, yeah, That is what I used to do. That was my experience with the rhythm games. It was with my feet first and foremost. But then later on, setting aside like the piano tiles that you'd find on iPads or whatever, I really never played rhythm games. Like it was all other things.
One of my wheels fell
like
off, CW.
Gary's Mod, where you can be infinitely creative.
Yeah.
Then it looped back to Friday Night Funkin' in 2021. And then I followed very closely until Weekend 1 came out, and that reignited my passion for that as well. And then I want to mention, afterwards, I checked out the full release of Rhythm Doctor. That game showed me what rhythm in a rhythm game really is. Like that game is all
Not
rhythm,
no reason.
and it's one of the most
Not no
incredible
reason.
experiences I've ever
I was
gone
doing a
through,
bit.
albeit a short one. Like you could blaze through that game in a day, but it's just got so much love, creativity, and mechanically rigorous design in it. I think it's so impressive. So I didn't play that game. I didn't play Rhythm Doctor before Friday Night Funkin'. I did afterwards, but it's just so notable to me.
I'm not sure if you've seen it, but an FNF mod by the name of Versus Cappy actually recently made it into an arcade game release called Step Maniacs. I'm not
When did this happen? What? When did that happen? And why did nobody tell me?
sure if you've seen it, but it got a remix and of course was released onto the game. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on that. The fact that
There's no. How did Cappy get into DDR? Or what was it? Sorry, I'm hearing that again.
called Step Maniacs.
Step Mania.
I'm not sure
How did Cappy get in there before FNF? What?
you've seen it, but it got a remix and of course was released onto the game. I was wondering if you had any thoughts on that. The fact that even the game's mods itself are actually making or breaking their own ground.
I love that things like that are possible. I love seeing the countless projects that our community is engaging in, all of the cool stuff that they aspire to and actually end up doing, right? It's so cool to see. Everyone creating anything with a start from Friday Night Funkin' is expanding their horizons and really just growing as people as well, making these things. They become mature, creative artists, musicians, all of those people. Getting a remix of that mod song into such a well-known brand, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Imagine the Friday Night Funkin' game itself on an arcade machine. That's incredible. That is something to strive for. You know, I still see how much love is put into.
That's my good on
these
screen.
creations,
Thank you, Cap.
and
Appreciate that.
that
What's
is
up,
great.
man?
So, next question. Not counting any future content, what's something that excites you about the future of Funkin'?
Dave mentioned in his interview that there would be essentially Friday Night Funkin' 2, and it's coming in this very next update. That, for the future, is the very first thing I'm so excited to see. I'm so excited to watch it come together right now. I'm so excited to be there when it all drops. And it's going to be like the mobile port release, a level of excitement, but way more than that, honestly.
I know what he's trying to say, but the way they use the I know, like, the way they use the image of that one mod, it just threw me off. Just really threw me off there. Also, maybe it's me, but I mean, I'm happy for them they got the game on mobile, but I wouldn't say that was exciting. I don't know. Is that just me? Like, I'm happy for them that they did that. That was huge, but it's like I don't know if that's like as exciting as what you're calling FNF 2. I don't know if that's just me or not, but I guess it might just be me.
So I'm really excited for that. And then further into the future, it's going to be more of that. It's going to be more passionate art and music, classic, what you would expect from Funkin', but always gonna blow you away sort of thing. And I want to see people's reactions every time.
I'm gonna react.
Now,
I'm gonna do that.
I am going to love communicating with the fans because I think after.
Sorry, let me rewind 10 seconds. I'm listening. I'm listening and paying attention, but someone just said if it's extending as the move upwards, weekend will add 0 socks. Okay, that's pretty funny. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. That's like, bro, come on.
I'm going to love communicating with the fans because I think after week 8, we're going to establish a system. That system will involve me managing some communication channels. And people have been asking for that, right? So I'm going to step up and communicate regularly about the things we're doing, big or small. I'm going to make sure that people get to know what they want to hear, get to know how things are progressing, and have like this pulse check on us to understand, like, yes, they are still alive and well, and they're still working.
We would love to.
I mean, yeah, that's great. I mean, we talked about that on stream like a month or two ago. I feel like, no, because I sat down with Hundred and Cade in call. We all agreed. Oh yeah, communication is buns. That's gotta be fixed. So I trust Hundred on that. If I see more Dave clips after this is said and Week 8 comes out, I don't know how I feel about that, but I trust Hundred on that. I trust him on that. Hundred said they're releasing a 8.6 next month. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. And also, you donating that is now kind of going against what we just heard. Because you're telling me he's saying stuff that's not on the socials yet. I mean, it's pretty weak, of course, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, like, for me, we had a whole discussion in front of like 120 people, and when I was streaming it, I was openly saying to them, I was like, I'm not sure y'all were there for that. I remember I said on stream, I was like I have my biggest gripe with FNF communication is that it's through Dave's Twitch streams. That should not be the norm. And he agreed. And I brought up points, and I think maybe he took the points. That's what I'm understanding from this. It just makes me happy. So I'm excited for that, you know. That was a great stream. I love that. You know. More bug fixes? Okay. I know FNF was still broken, to be honest. I didn't even know the game was broken to be given bug fixes, to be blunt. That's cool though. That's cool. Excuse moi, oh my gosh.
To know that y'all are alive and well for sure. So, what is your favorite song and favorite week in Friday Night Funkin' overall? I'm
about to get extremely judgmental here. Better be good.
Okay, my favorite song.
Old Eggnog Erect, final answer.
Is High and High Erect.
Good answer.
So before High Erect came out, I would just love High so much, and I believe I even learned that one on the piano because it's just such a nice...
I'm basic. Do you know what old... You don't know what I'm talking about then.
We would love to know that y'all are...
You know what I'm talking about? Is it this one? Like, that's what I'm talking about. That's the best song in the game right there, chat. That's what I was saying. That's my final answer. Final answer there is probably the best song in the game right there.
Good vibes kind of song. As for week, gosh, I just love the game so much. I can't really pinpoint a week that I love the most. I think the easiest choice would just be week 4 because it has High in it.
Yeah.
And it's very beautiful. It's like the scenery is gorgeous. Yeah. Like High.
What's up, FMU?
Week 4, and I always love to jam out to it.
Good pick. Because recently I've also found myself playing High way too much.
I would say my favorite week's probably like 7. I think 7 is still hype when it was in Aura, and it's also just a very consistent OST. Agree, disagree, chat? Okay. feel like week's not my favorite week, probably.
All right. So, second to last question here. Where do you see Friday Night Funkin' in 10 years?
Oh boy.
Finished! If he does not say finished, I'm a freak out.
Boy, where do I see myself in 10 years? It's a very, very far point to look at. But I can imagine Friday Night Funkin' having done a lot of what it set out to do.
Please tell me.
I know these guys didn't think too much about what they were setting out to do when they set out to do it. But by 10 years from now, it's definitely going to be mostly, if not entirely, if not overachievingly finished. And
Thank you. I got really scared there for a second. You brought it back, Big H. Thank you.
this game will, I believe, still have a following. I believe it'll still have
Oh,
passionate
man.
fans, a community
Chat, if I'm-
that loves to.
Dude, if I'm 31, 10 years from now, and the game is not done, oh my God.
Create that will be modding the game, and we'll probably have a lot of people that are like newcomers. We might have literal
help.
9-year-olds who didn't exist at the time of this recording playing the game and dreaming of what they can make,
I'll help.
and then they look up to Uncle Dave and they're like,
Uncle
wow,
Dave, bro.
wow, this guy created the masterpiece that defined my childhood. I think there will be people saying that. I think there are already people saying that right now, but it will just be
Whoa.
deeper
Glaze.
and more broad in 10 years.
I hadn't thought of that. Like, kids, there will be kids that will not have been around at the time of this recording.
It's gonna keep getting updates, whether or not people like it. It'll be great.
Some kid just got born today and we'll go on to play week 10.
This is so true. And week 10 will be considered like an ancient relic.
Oh.
So, final question here. Considering your role in the dev team, do you have any production managing tips?
Yeah, I think I've picked up a lot of experience,
I'm listening.
a lot of personal growth
I need this for a certain project of mine.
in the Funkin' crew.
Let me know.
It's genuinely been such a meaningful time getting to know the team, getting to understand what kind of people they are, what they need to work at their best, and just how much they love
OG
this game.
animation.
We all
Love
have
that
this shared love for the game, and that makes managing the team a lot easier. But what makes it difficult is that, well, they need to be managed, right? And I think that applies to every team. Everyone has this sort of need for someone to define a structure, for someone to put something on a plate in front of you and like, this is your thing for today.
Noah, shut the hell up.
And I want you to take care of this and just let me know how it goes. I think that sense of kind of security, right? That sense of routine, the sense of regularity, that sense of connection.
Also
with
good animation.
Someone who represents the team as a higher up. I think that really matters in getting people to do what they're assigned to do. And you gotta let people know, like, hey, this is what you gotta do. This is what's urgent. And this is something we'd like you to do at some point, but take your time on it. Like, there are a lot of expectations that need to be set when you're managing a team. There are a lot of communications that need to be done, and there are some fun, casual conversations to be had between team members and myself, because having nice chats with them every once in a while is part of the fun. So working with them is fun, being able to manage their work is fun, and all around, it's just great. I've been seeing so much growth in the way the team functions, both through organizational upgrades, structural improvements to how we do things.
Oh. They use Google Sheets for like pushes? I mean, if it works.
And some decisions that Dave has made that have greatly reformed.
This is cool to show in the
things.
background. I
think
like
we
that.
all know that the team has been slow to work, slow to release, and when they do, it's really buggy. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen anymore. And following the things that I listed out, I think it'll be fine. I think the progress of the game is going very well. Managing them has been very fun. And when Week 8 comes out, everything will change. Life will be different. And Friday Night Funkin' will be awesome.
Thank you
We
for
will see.
being with us today. Thank you for being open
I believe
for
that.
questions. Is there anything else you would like to say to the people watching? Any further things that you can think of off the top of your head?
Thank you for having me. I think this was a wonderful opportunity to get to tell people some of the things that have been going on lately, show people that we're still very much active. And I just want to say thank you
Everybody,
for sticking
WH in the
around.
chat,
Thank
bro.
you for being involved enough in the community to hear an interview from someone who isn't Phantom Arcade or Ninja Muffin 99. It's been a pleasure getting to share my thoughts with you guys, and I'll be sure to share a whole lot
WH.
more in the future.
That was good. I enjoyed the one thing I got scared in the moment when he was like, where is he in 10 years? And I was like, oh my God, if he does not say finish, I was going to actually lose it, bro. Because there's no, chat, I was like, in that moment, I was having flashbacks to like, or not flashbacks, like a future glance at like me being like a father or a parent. Sorry, not, that's not, I'm them. So it's like a parent and like having kids. And my kids are like, penkaru, what is this? And it's like, they see like freaking Week 8 comes out. And I'm like, dear God. They fucking did it like 10 years later, bro. Come on, man. Like, I'm gonna be 31, chat. I can't do that. Oh my gosh. All right, well, that was a good 26 minutes. I was a fun watch. Now let's watch Dave.
Play it with the D-pad.
Oh, why is it? Okay, so I don't know why, chat. I have not watched this. I don't know why it was at 19 minutes. What the hell happened there? The Phantom Arcade one is funny? Funny how? How is it funny exactly? Also, why are we all talking about freaking FNF goons, bro? Obviously the baddest character is Maya Mirrors, bro. Come on now.
All right, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh.
Our glorious Phantom Arcade over here.
Hi.
All right, so thank you
I already
for
hate him.
agreeing to meet with me today.
I have not watched the
to
CW, I
actually
swear.
ask you some questions.
Oh, I think
about-
what happened was I was in the premiere chat for a brief moment to say congrats on the release, and then I left. I'm pretty sure that's why it said 13 there. I'm not sure if I watched the interview live, but I remember I hopped in for a second to say that. Sure, buddy? All right, so I'm 21 years old. What benefit is there to lying about watching an FNF video? Tell me. What benefit is there? Genuinely. There's no benefit. And Funkin remembers. Shut the hell up. There's no point in saying that.
Not only your game, but also how development is, and just overall, like, how's your
When was
crew
week 7,
doing?
Bobbert, again? 2021?
Yeah, if I may ask, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing just swell, honestly. This is
Aw.
I'm extremely excited to be here today in order to be able to talk with you about stuff. All right, let's hop straight in. Let's go ahead and just start off with question number 1. How much has the development pipeline for Friday Night Funkin' changed?
Hold on, pause a second here. I'm just seeing now that you're also like a person that farms hate a base game. That's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy, no? Don't worry, chat. Let's see here. Okay, sorry. I'm good now.
Since the Kickstarter?
Radically. It's almost completely different. It doesn't even look anything the same. I'm gonna try and keep this somewhat concise. When we first started, it was like art would just go straight into the game. Like it was only final art. And there was a shakeup not too long ago where now there's
He
like
does
a
sound
lot
high.
of kind of rough assets that get done, which is funny because that's how Nightmare Cops. Like a lot of how I learned how to make games is from Nightmare Cops, which I worked
Shout
on
out!
Newgrounds. And the only thing I didn't do was do roughs beforehand, which they did, and now we're doing roughs. So now we've completely aped the Nightmare Cops development pipeline. With some modifications.
So just a complete overhaul of the development pipeline then. That's All right. Moving on. Question number 2. Any scrapped ideas for Friday Night Funkin' that didn't make the cut?
He's not gonna answer this question.
So the game's not done yet, so there's no ideas that haven't made the cut because there hasn't been a cut yet. Though I guess maybe that's like not entirely true. I think already
Told you.
I see the internet knows about this stuff, or like the hardcore sycophants do. Like there was supposed to be like ducking under like a bridge in week 4 that like you would hold down poses to go under, and then all of the henchmen would be killed and new cars of henchmen would pull up. Things like that.
Yeah.
It's like week 4 is so
That was
set
in the
in
files.
stone that I feel like even though that was quote intended, it's like George Lucasing it at this point to go back and add that because you know it's just like also same with like the.
I'm donating to my favorite funny / streamer. I'm a funny? Well, thank you, but I don't know what that means. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I forever ago I said the order of the weeks would change, and that's another thing where it's like that felt plausible within the first couple of years, but at this point, like when you say week 3, that's Pico's week. When you say week 4, that's Mom's week. When you say week 2, that's the Sir Payless week of kids. Like it's too set in stone at this point. So there's like a handful of ideas, and I guess but there's still like a lot. There's still a lot of stuff that I would think would be cut, but as time goes on, it kind of ends up getting worked back around in. So I almost don't really want to say anything too crazy because it's like there's still some things that were considered cutting room floor that are gonna pop up somewhere else in the game. So it's never too late. Cassette girls. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. I didn't think you'd say it by name, but I mean, there you go. Shit.
Man, I remember seeing I remember seeing that like teaser art of Cassette Girl, and that's just always been in the back of my mind. So who knows?
That has mindfucked
it's not
thousands
happening.
of people across the globe.
It's not happening.
There are
I'm
going to
sorry.
be 25-year-old men who are going to be sitting there shaking in their boots waiting for the day that will never come.
It has to be week 8. It has to be week 8.
It does have to be week 8. Who else, like, bro, tell me, who else could week 8 be?
I don't know. Girlfriend's cousin-in-law? I don't know.
Bro, I don't know.
Exactly. We're fresh. We're out of ideas. That's all Cassette Girls all we got left.
All right. Question number 3.
Oh,
How is
that's
working
interesting. I did that before.
IRL with the Funkin' crew?
That is the most blessed experience by far. That truly makes
yeah.
me wish that I just had a studio that had people in it. Like, genuinely, there were even like a lot of pipeline shakeups that came from working in person. So it's like, yeah, that was blessed. Plus, I got to meet the entire team. The entire team got to meet each other. I think I talked about it on like Instagram, kind of by showing it. But it's like, what is it? Me and the crew, we all went to go see Pink Pantheress and Chainsaw Man Rize film, and we all got to synergize on company culture and taste, and I'd say thousands of good things came from that.
Yeah?
And also at the same
I imagine
time,
so.
like, the game has taken a second to make. It's okay to say. I feel like Le Seraphim also wouldn't have gotten done so absurdly fast because we got that offer like just like it feels like days before the level came out, and we'd figured out a lot of cool stuff working out in person that helped get that done super fast. So
That's cool.
IRL was coded.
You mentioned
like that.
company values. Little additional like look into that. What would you say like the biggest company value to you guys is?
I would say that the number one
Hold
rule.
on, wait, pause before anything. Bobbert, shut the fuck up! Sorry. I don't mean to be mean, bro. Let me do my thing. You do your thing. When I play, you can watch the VOD, bro. All right? I'm sorry. I mean to yell. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry. I mean to yell.
Company, generally, I think it comes down to taste. Because that's an interesting one where it's like, because it still is indie, and even though we've changed how we run internally a lot, it's still
Why is Sonic Jam here?
like a lot of the way the company
I need to lock, y'all throwing my game up. I need to lock in this interview, bro. Stop.
runs his own like good faith and like, you know, kind of trusting certain team members to do something. But I wouldn't say the main word's trust, because at the end of the day, I'm directing it, and that means I can change things.
What is that mod?
It comes down, I'd say, to taste. Like, different team members, I think, have different like interests, and I kind of trust each one to be like hyper.
They be putting anything in this list, bro.
And so then their taste comes out in like what they're good at, or like how good their decisions are. Like passion and taste are huge, because it's like, one, you need to be driven, and two, you could be driven, but then without taste, You might just be driven to make like a 100 song long Huggy Wuggy mod, and it's like, that's great, that's amazing, but that's not what I want from base game. So it's like the taste matters.
Damn it!
As much as the passion, but passion is important. I really wouldn't cross your fingers, but if the Huggy Wuggy creators listening, my DMs are so open, bro.
So Huggy Wuggy.
Why would they do that? Fat penkaru? If that's Kim on the account, bro, you should not be saying that. I will rip this interview in half. I will rip it in half. Don't even start. I will rip it in half. All right? Best be nice on your behavior. Is that Dave? It is Dave, yeah. Very nice stuff.
Is a possibility.
Yeah, also coming out before week 8.
Oh, don't joke about that. Don't joke about that.
I would say like passion and taste. There's like a lot of people that write and asking if they can be hired. I mean, the first thing somebody does when they send that in is like, I just look at their art and animation, and it's like, if what I see is like awesome, it's like I have a mental note. It's kind of what happened with like Saruki and Saster 15 billion eons ago in internet time.
Sorry, this is an inside thing. Sorry. Why is Cassette Girl there?
Is like, they actually didn't ask, but it's like I just made a mental note by seeing their stuff. And there's a lot of times where I see people's stuff, then they also ask.
Also good pick here.
And maybe I don't need people at that moment, but I'm stroking my chin like,
where's the B-boy?
And like,
gumballs.
I guess like passion almost goes without saying in a sense. Like,
from
you
the top,
need to be passionate to do art, and by extension work on
Scarlet
the
Bunny,
team.
I think.
So then it's like there's so many
B-sides,
passionate people in the world.
good pick.
That's almost like the barrier to entry.
I think I'm playing that one today.
And then after that, it's taste.
Yeah, man's great.
Good answer. It's a good answer.
Hey, I played that one as well.
Yeah, that's my answer. And then
I played that one as well, I think.
Did I?
Yeah, I played that one.
We all can share taste, because everybody has different tastes, everybody has different strengths, but then we can kind of like align and like kind of get to understand each other better and merge tastes a bit, homogenize just a tiny amount in person. So.
All right, question 4. What did you think the reception to the first demo of Friday Night Funkin' would have been before it got popular?
I didn't even expect it to have the reception it got. Like, if there's one thing I can credit to Ninja Muffin, it's that like I was never gonna share anything about making the game. I was making it purely for fun. So then when it got posted online, just it resonated with people way more than I thought. I was just gonna let it come out and speak for itself, but I think that like publicizing it a bit, it was like almost shocking how much people liked it. I mean, also like the original game, like I think everybody remembers how that plays. Like, I guess if you're asking, had Funkin' never had any clout, what would people think of it?
6-7 broken.
That's I don't know if I want to answer that question.
All right, moving on then. Question 5: how does week 8 change?
He's about to say, you're about to find out when it comes out or some stupid shit, bro. I'll get mad. Don't do that, Dave.
You made it clear.
Give me
a special.
What's going on?
How?
I can summarize this one. Week 8, in my mind, the reason that I haven't released it so far and that it's taken so ungodly long is that I've really wanted it to be essentially like, in the past, Capcom would do various versions of Street Fighter, and each one was essentially like a whole new game. I feel like this is kind of like that. Like, see, saying Funkin' 2 it sounds weird, right? But it's basically like, in my mind, despite all the updates it's gotten, Funkin' has kind of just been still waiting for the actual continuation. And this essentially, in my mind, is the start of Funkin' 2. So that's how it changes it. Is it's almost like the fresh start of like the next part of the game to me. Right. I feel like it kind of hypes it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I get that. I think how long have we known that for? I feel like we know that since the beginning of the year. Like, I kind of already assumed they were gonna put more than week 8 in this, So it's like I don't know. I mean, like that's a fair answer. I kind of assumed that already. I assume that the reason why week 8 is that thing is so long is because you haven't, you're doing more than just week 8. You know what I mean? That's my mindset on it, but maybe that's just me.
I honestly, I really like that.
What's up,
answer.
Anthony?
Question number
That's a good answer, though. I like the
this
answer.
one I actually personally want to know. How do you adapt characters to Friday Night Funkin'? Do you have any sort of like guidelines that you need to strictly follow, at least for you and personally your team, or how exactly do you go about adapting?
They trace all of their assets.
This goes back to taste, I guess, again. Like, it's sort of how I generally, like, I guess it's like a mix. Like, generally, it's how I interpret the Newgrounds characters, but then I'm working them into, I guess, what I imagine Funkin' to be. We also get the aspect of passing it through Evil Skater for designs, which, you know, helps, like, keep the art consistent. Though it's, like, it largely is just, you know, I grew up watching Tankman. I thought it was awesome. And, you know, I'm friends with Johnny Utah now, so now it's, like, Tankman being in the game is kind of like that, where it's like, well, this is how I thought of Tankman. And then Pico being in the game as well. It's like, I grew up with like all the Pico media on the Newgrounds site, so then it's like when I put Pico in the game, it's like, well, this is how I feel Pico is. It's not like a direct translation of like the 1999 character, but it's like my take on him up to like my standards of how legendary he is to me. And then also working it into, I mean, like, I work at the office with like Tom and Jeff, and it's funny for like they give the characters so much reverence, but also at the same time, like, they're like so open with however people interpret it. The one anecdote I can share is when we were working on Le Seraphim, I was actually going to vouch to keep the collab small, but there's a team member who wanted it to become a bit of a bigger production. And so I followed their whim. We actually changed it from being just boyfriend and girlfriend singing the song together to having the actual Le Seraphim girls, which then I had to fucking argue for the rights to their likeness and all that.
It was going to be just them singing it? Oh, God.
And like litigate.
Imagine that
But
dropping.
then the same team member who had the idea to scale up the size of this like little story chunk also wanted the Le Seraphim girls to have the exact same art style and proportions as boyfriend and girlfriend. And I guess that's where it came down to like my taste, where I was like, okay, the idea to scale this up into like a bigger story thing, like, yes, not every character who goes into the Funkin' world just gets boyfriend and girlfriend eyes. I thought it would be fun if the Le Seraphim girls look somewhat like their real life counterparts. So I guess taste. It all comes back around to like taste.
That makes
Question
sense.
7. Are there any video game properties like, or any video game properties the Friday Night Funkin' team would like to collaborate with? Be it in-game, more in-game weeks, or collaborations, or as DLC for another game. Like
Thank you, by the way,
how,
Frost. I appreciate
Rick
that.
of the
I saw.
recently just got some Friday Night Funkin' songs. DLC for other games, like even if it's like arcade.
So I'm looking like super
or,
focused on this
just
thing right now,
other
Chad.
games
There's no
in
more.
general.
I'm reading, but I'm not really reading, you know?
The greatest skill you can have is to be just deliriously envious of others, like a kid in a candy shop, or when you see what other people want, you're like, hey, I also want that. And being a fan of DDR, you know, I've seen Megalovania in DDR, and it's like, whoa.
That's cool.
An indie game can just have songs in DDR. So it's like, yeah, having songs in DDR would be amazing. I really also
I need to play more of that game as well, actually, for the rhythm thing.
Us, like, that it just felt so weird. I guess, like, either want something that makes so much sense or no sense at all. Like, I don't know. Like, in Metal Gear Solid, there's, like, the ape escape thing where, like, Solid Snake would hunt the monkeys and, like, shoot them. Like, who the fuck thought that up? Like, could boyfriend and girlfriend appear as like characters in like whatever the next Doom game is that you like run up to and rip them in half for like bonus points or something? Like, I don't know, like what weird places where they don't belong could they show up in other games? And also what games make sense to come over to Funkin'? You know, could I ever get Jammer Lammy? Is that in the cards? Would God in heaven ever allow that?
Who that?
That's the kind of stuff I want to hunt for. What the hell? And then Funky Friday got the Sonic collab. What's going on in this world? There's so.
That's probably my dream collab. I can't lie, Chad. I can't lie. I know this whole thing was funny back in the day, but on a real note, I think my dream FNF collab. I'm not even a big Sonic fan. I just think it would be that cool if they had Sonic show up. What's up, Paper?
So much main story game content that we want to get through that I feel like there's 1,000 collabs on my mind that I want to do, and that, like, we even have a bunch lined up. But it's like,
oh, okay,
we'll
cool.
Probably wait till new story stuff is out, and then there are already exciting collabs that we have cooking. And then after that, I would love to go after just more complete fucking nonsense collabs.
So, speaking.
And just right there, they confirmed that Base Game is collaborating with Versus Nonce. Everybody, clap it up, guys. Everybody put W Dave in chat. That's exactly what I wanted. I was waiting for them to announce the collab. I wasn't sure if the rumors were true, but they just confirmed it right there. Thank you so much, Dave. I've loved the humor from Versus Nonsense. It is peak 2021 Vine reference content. Thank you so much, Dave. That is amazing. That is actually exactly what I've been asking for. Thank you. Sorry. That'd be funny.
Speaking of the exciting stuff when you guys are working on the game, this actually kind of leads into question 8. What is your favorite part of making an FNF week?
Like it's I guess it's like communicating like an idea. Like I'm like in week 7, it's weird. Like I am good friends with like Johnny Utah. We're pals. People see me and him like joke around online. I almost said jerk off online. And
whoa!
Like,
Ayo!
I think that part of me and him's like friendship came out in that level. So for week 7, it was fun that I could just put just the goofy friendship of Dave and Jeff into the game. Like that materialized into like a playable thing. That's where like all the ending lines came from. The inner cutscene dialogue came from me and him joking around. I feel like sharing that friendship became that level. And then for like week 6, like I've like met just insane sociopaths live like in my lifetime that I wanted to create a character that was a sociopath or like this kind of narcissist, and then also bake that into like a love for like 16-bit like visual novel dating.
I do like week 6
so
approach.
It's like I love like sharing like this type of thinking or worldview. What's the next question?
What?
All right, question 9. How do you combine inspirations without being derivative?
I feel like there's so much shit where if you take it and you tweak even just the tiniest amount of it, you would be shocked how outwardly it feels so different. Because like our free play menu really is very adjacent to another free play menu. In a game, I just can't remember the name. But I don't know, by way of having like the characters animated on the free play menu, I really like the way the flames look. There's like tweaking just like a little bit, I feel like takes it so far. I feel like as long as you're not aiming for a complete one-to-one, you're generally like pretty safe. But obviously like any way you can think to kind of put a twist on it helps. I don't know, it's funny, I guess that's one that I almost just really don't worry about too much. I feel like so long as I approach it with good intentions and I'm not trying to outright rip it off, it will end up feeling, and if it comes from the heart, I guess it just comes from the heart. If it comes from the heart, it'll feel good. Because like, you could say that a game like Dead Space is like a carbon copy of like Resident Evil 4.
Because it is!
They kind of admit to that. Like their game is Resident Evil 4 in space. But as a fan of both, I don't feel that way. Like, yeah, the gameplay feels like almost identical.
He's wrong with this, it is.
I don't know, just by way of it being in space and having this different story, like this gameplay in a different context, it feels just so new. And so once again, I feel like as long as it's not too direct, you're okay. As long as like it connects and like interweaves into like the other pieces of something you're making, it's fine. Like even like the arrows, right? Because it's like arrow gameplay, I feel like that is like very DDR, but then it's like, how many games have like first person shooting gameplay? Like that's almost like a standardized form of interactivity in a game. So then on top of that, I really do feel like having the characters animated in tandem with the arrows almost is enough to like really distinctify it. And I'd also like to hope that a handful of things that are coming in the game will also help to further that, but I don't know. That's just how I fucking feel.
With talking about like love letters and
hold on, chat. Real quick, I want to give this my full attention, and I can't currently do that because I'm about to fucking pee. So I'll be right back. What do I play in the background while I go pee? Cuphead Rap Jersey Club it is. I'll be right back.
for you to face
What did I miss? I probably get copyrighted for that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Turn this off. It's great. Why are y'all hating on some good shit?
Question 10, actually. Are there any inspirations that
Kixo, stop airing me. Stop airing. Kixo, stop airing me. Stop airing me.
Friday Night? Talking about like love letters and inspirations. Question 10, actually. Are there any inspirations that aren't publicly known for Friday Night Funkin'? Or at least for like the current game release?
I'm trying to think if there's anything that's actually slipped by people. I think the one that I feel like some people recognize it, but not everybody, is the stickers for when you exit a song where all the stickers plaster over and remove it. The stickers that like pop up and go away is directly from like No More Heroes 1. If you go into a boss fight, that's
just
what happens.
made up
like,
an entire game in
stickers
real
come
time.
up and then they get taken back. So it's like when I did it, I was
Sorry, I'm
expecting
being
that to
me.
be
I don't know
really
this
on
is.
the
That's
nose
cool.
and for people to kind of see that as like a Suda 51, like a love piece. But then it's funny that like I guess it's weird. Like 10, you know, it's been more than 10 years since like No More Heroes came out. So I guess it's like, hey, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. And I guess, hey, how many people know that like the free play is pretty much inspired by like Project Diva? That one's a bit more common.
Yo,
I think.
Funk, chill.
I would have to agree with that one, especially as like a big Vocaloid Project Diva fan as well. I could definitely see the inspiration on that one.
You know, it's funny. Also, people say that like the game is like DDR, but you know, since I had never played DDR, my first thought when I was making this game was to make an evolved version of Step Mania. So if I see people say like DDR, but then it was actually Step that like the arrows came from in my mind. Because the Step Mania is a game where you click arrows to the thing. Like that's the DDR, you dance. So, and I like one thing I'd never really played in the DDR. So, the DDR PS2 games are pretty good, and I guess I have played those. But it's funny when I was playing those because you play it with the D-pad. Because I didn't have the nasty pad on the ground that like crinkles up. I still just thought like, wow, this is Step Mania basically, but on PS2. Even though I know DDR is where it came from, but But that's the thing. By making this whole game, I've actually gone full circle. Where now I'm a huge DDR fan. That's like, I've gotten like all the PS1 games, and I've played like most of the songs at like most of the cabinets. Like I've played now physical cabinets of like DDR Extreme, Supernova, all the way up to like A20, and now like the New World or whatever. So it's like now I've escaped the new gen LARPer category and worked my way back around to just like real head. So
FNF course David to being a DDR fan. Moving on to the next question. Question number 11. What is your personal favorite update of the new revival era? So about 2024 to now.
probably
Who donated that, man? I'm not even gonna read that. I'm not even gonna read that. But my favorite update for the new revival arc, low key, it's probably the Pico update. That day when I streamed for like 10 plus hours, that was an amazing day. What about you, Chad? What's y'all's favorite FNF week? I'd probably say that for me. It's good.
Man, getting Weekend 1 done was awesome, but I think that like, it's a tie between Playable Pico releasing or just the mobile update in general.
Not quite my suggestion. I'm kidding. That's a fair answer. In his perspective, mobile is a fair answer. I just can't agree because I'm not part of the team. If my game was on a technical console release, I'd be happy as shit as well. That's probably the best. That's a fair answer. I can't even be mad about that.
Like the mobile update genuinely.
And it was probably made them a fuck ton of money.
It feels like I'm like living in the future. That was like impressive to me. I feel like I impressed myself by making mobile where it's like, wow, we released the game on like a platform that's not just the internet like that. And I felt like
I get that. That's a good answer for
it's
him.
Also like when 100 came on, and it's like I really like that guy, so it's like that's a pretty fond memory, kind of just for like the time in life and the update itself. Me and Corey drove all around and like filmed playing the game in various spots to make like the goofy ass trailer.
What's that about a mobile port? You gotta understand that in his perspective, as a creator of a game that's as big as FNF, you're essentially releasing it on a console. Like you're doing like your first ever non-website release. That is huge. So for him saying that, I get it. Me, I would never say that because I'm not on the team. But if my game was on mobile stores, yeah, I'd be happy. But that's a huge
Like the
achievement.
trailer came out pretty good where I'm happy with that.
What's up, Eden?
Whenever I go on the Google Play page and I see like him playing the game all crazy, because like somehow Google Play like cropped that one part.
Not to mention, and also this might be a hot take, but even though I don't really do mobile stuff, I personally believe that the fact they had like open modding for mobile with this release as well made modding a lot more accessible. A lot more people now have official ways to play mods and other stuff, you know? It's like that's why it's also really important. I think for FNF's future, this was a great update. But it's not on its own, it's not a big update, but when you think about other stuff, it's like it's a lot bigger. Like I'm not saying that's a bad thing. For example, mods like sorry, I'm not going off topic here, Chad, but it's like mods like Spooky Mix, for example, right? 1 million downloads. I would argue most of those downloads are from the mobile site. You know? That's where I go for a minute, you know? Like if you go to like here, right? There are more downloads on this page for the mobile version than the regular version. The regular version has 58,000. Mobile is 82,000. People download mods more often on mobile instead of like regular platforms. And that's a big thing for most modifications, is that they do those releases because there's a whole audience of FNF fans who don't have computers that want to play on their phone. And that's why they do that. You know, I think the idea of portable FNF is good. And that's why I get Dave saying that as his answer. It's a great answer. I don't know if there's an answer, but I agree with that. But for me, I can't say that because I'm not FNF Arcade. I'm not the owner of the game, you know? Mobile is really big, which is why, no, I'm not kidding. I don't know. I remember actually the mobile coders for base game offered to code indie to mobile, but then that was before they got in the game, so missed my shot there. But
for the video, that's like the insane ending part. Yeah, when I see the guy playing the game in front of like the domestic dispute in like the beautiful valley, in front of the guy killing himself, I feel like I'm just happy. But content-wise, I don't know, like the Playable Pico thing, like that had like a lot of content in it.
And I agree.
So then it's weird, like content-wise Playable Pico, but I feel like just overall I'm the happiest. You know, the night that the ranks came out, even though that's such a small update, there was just a couple songs and then the ranks, that also came with the free play thing where Boyfriend could kick back and watch TV on free play. And that same night that came out,
what's up, piece of guy? Welcome to the stream.
I remember somebody.
How are you?
They got like him watching the gay cats thing where the guy's like screaming while having gay sex in the background on the TV, and somebody like screen capped it and was like mortified, like asking what the fuck was in their game, and that shit made me laugh so hard. That also is like one of my favorite updates.
When will I work on the game? Can't really answer that. I can't really answer that question, to be honest. I've always wanted to help with base game, but I don't think base game wants me. Dave hates me, I think. You know, it's like I don't know. I feel like as well, chat, and this is probably like this is like a public service announcement. If I got an FNF, I'd probably leak it. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like I think it'd get leaked. It's like when Weekend 1 happened and Sasser and Saru were trending on Twitter. It'd be like that. I feel like it'd get leaked and it'd be out of my control, bro. No, I wouldn't leak the game, but my involvement would get leaked. Like it's like it's like I don't know. You know, I mean, like, listen. I've always said, and it's like I always talk about this idea. I think if they ever did like a FNF week that had like a news broadcast or cutscene where it's a real person, that'd be a fun way to put me in the game or have me help with the game. But I just think that my music style is just so different. You know, I don't know. Why are you saying we, Tasu? You literally, take Funkin is away, bro. You're nothing. You're useless. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. It's just like, I don't know, Oh my god. It's like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what, I mean, it just depends what it, I'm thinking about the idea like they actually would get me on, but I don't think they would, Oh, I also got Dave added Funkin. But it's like, I don't know. It's not like that. I don't know, chat. My mindset is like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I would want like a Corey Kenshin taxi cab bit in the FNF movie kind of cameo, where I'm just kind of there for some reason. But people are like happy about that, We all FNF elites. I could end this stream right now. FNF elites are not a thing. And I'll be honest, if they were, nobody in this chat would be an elite, bro. Stop it. Nobody in this building is an elite. I think this is Glaze. If we're talking about a genuine thing, like non-base game dev elite, the only FNF elite that comes to mind is Cloudfell. That's it. That's the only person I can say would actually apply to that term. Genuinely. I would argue after Indy comes out, maybe we can talk about that for me. But I think the only person in my head who would actually be classified an FF elite would be Cloudfell. Like, that man, like, how many mods have worked with the official companies like that? It's like its whole sub community to a degree. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What about, okay, so I'm really hoping that whoever is on the account is not an idiot, because respectfully, don't be saying that, bro. Don't be saying that. I mean, like, yeah, I don't know any other like indie game FNF mods that have worked with like other companies. That'd be crazy.
I kind of don't want to look that up, but also I'm curious.
It's a PG cartoon that just has risque audio.
Okay, that's a
maybe
little more
maybe it's like
reassuring.
PG-13. Maybe it's PG-13.
Moving on, question 12. What type of game is Friday Night Funkin' trying to be?
No, this question's not too
A
bad.
rhythm
This question's
game!
Not so bad. Friday Night Funkin' is trying to be kind of like a cartoon series inside of a game, while also being like an action adventure game. Like, I feel like right now it's seen as just a rhythm game, but like, I feel like having more action adventure elements is where it's trending. So maybe I've just given away the secret formula to all of this, but I feel like that's the hook. I feel like that's actually what makes this different, and why I feel fine about everything, is because like the longer the game goes on, the longer it trends
animation,
towards
by the
being
way.
this like adventure style
I
thing.
love this
And
animation.
it'll never stop being like arrows and music, but you'll see. You'll see. That's a good enough answer.
We
Okay,
will
bro.
see. 13. If you could describe the story of Friday Night Funkin' in as little words as possible, what would they be?
Boyfriend, fuck girlfriend, father in way.
Story of Friday Night Funkin' is a guy who really wants to fuck his girlfriend, keeps getting cock-blocked by thousands of like freaks and monsters, and just kind of has to beat each one to get a chance at cracking his sweet misses.
Alright!
Crap always gets in his way.
I'd say, from what I've seen, that's perfect. That is a perfect answer.
I got it pretty close.
More things will get in the way of boyfriend trying to have sex with girlfriend, and bigger problems will arise, and they will overcome these issues together.
Man, how did I get a membership for this guy? You say it like I'm a bad person. What does that mean? Frog does stuff? Hashtag what that mean? Hello?
Or won't, I don't,
You say like that's a bad thing. How do you get a membership to this guy, bro? Come on, man. Like, come on, man. What the hell?
Because it's a spoiler, right? I say they win, right? Like, who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll just go fucking psycho. It'll be dark ending.
After seeing some FNF mods, I'd be scared to see reactions. 14. How does Newgrounds influence Friday Night Funkin' outside of cameo characters?
Like the overall culture. Like I grew up using the site. I literally work at the Newgrounds office with those nasty, rotten boys. Those nasty, rotten boys who corrupted my pure, innocent soul.
I hate when he does that voice.
So now, inside of everything I make, is the evil tar-like Newgrounds essence that boils through.
All these answers have been really good. I'm trying to hold my laugh. All right. Next question. Will additional playable characters get their own levels, like in Weekend 1 with Pico?
That's a good question. It's a really good question. It's maybe even the best question. Quite possibly the greatest question. I'm thinking of a few right now that are like upcoming, and it's like, it's kind of like yes and no. It's kind of like yes and no. That is hands down, goddamn, shoddy. Like you asked a fine ass question. Fuck, you asked. Damn, girl, that's a good ass question. Damn, you walk around with those questions that good all the time.
I think not even as that is a good question. That's probably okay. A lot of this is kind of, it's been a fun watch, but most of it's been stuff we kind of like already know a little bit when it comes to the game itself. But that's the first thing that I've heard today that I didn't actually know beforehand. That was a good question.
Moving on, question 16.
I mean, like, what would they like? What other characters would have those stages though? Let's wait, chat. My dinner is here. Can I get my dinner real quick, chat? Can I eat while I watch, please? Funkin, shush. Shush. I'll recycle words so far. Shush. On my food. No, you can't, Bobbert, bro. Robert, I swear on everything, bro. You one more bad word, I'm never playing anything y'all make ever again. Hashtag starved, bro. What's an FNF mod, bro? You know what? Just for that, where's the cup of jersey? Put that shit back on. I'm gonna eat this now. Oh yeah. Ooh, it look good. It looks so good. It about to taste so good. It about to taste so good, bro. I'm about to.
How does the team handle adapting a character to remixes? Does every character have a gimmick?
That's recycling background of the trust answer.
Good one.
Like when it comes to adapting
Shipper
the character
guy.
for remixes, it's part myself and the others kind of like making sure that we kind of clamp on to the, when it comes to kind of keeping the character stylistically consistent amongst remixes, it's largely that we're telling the musicians up front what we want. We did this kind of in bulk early on, so we sort of had like Pico and I almost said the next level character is, I'm so stupid. But I didn't. Pico and
Saved it.
I cannot believe that I will eat a good home-cooked meal and I will see comments saying, world's widest food dish, bros eats, Haha, lol, you eat food when you're hungry, bro. Bro is eating. Bro is eating in the... Bro, come on, man.
Saved it.
And the other character, with these 10 of 2 we made early on,
Thank you,
kind of
Robert.
is like a hodgepodge in a sense. Pico sort of got saved because Pico ultimately kind of has the hip hop angle, so I guess he got like a lot of hip.
Wait, back up real quick.
Pico and I almost said the next level character is. I'm so stupid. But I didn't. Pico and
Saved it.
and the other character
And Cuphead.
with these 10 of 2 we made early on. Kind of is like a hodgepodge in a sense. Pico sort of got saved because Pico ultimately kind of has the hip hop angle, so I guess he got like a lot of hip hop stuff. Ever since then, with all the stuff we've done, it's way more because we initially hired like a huge batch of people and had it like the stuff made in a huge batch. Where now it's getting like really like a lot more selective. So I spend a lot more like one-on-one FaceTime with people, kind of driving what each remix sounds like. So I feel like that's playing a part in it now. It still, to me, almost feels like it's still a bit of a hodgepodge. On top of Fabs, who charts all the songs.
Hate Fabs.
They sort of have this inner mechanization in their mind where they've broken down to me. They're like, because we have the team, like a lot of people on the team chart, but then all the charts have to pass through Fabs. It's funny, I feel like I ever see people bring it up. Corey Spazkid from the Newgrounds office, he helps chart songs. Him and Kate are on the team charting songs, but Fabs does the final chart of everything. And yeah, Fabs will be like, Dave, it's like, this has to be this way. Like they mentioned Pico's songs, they went super hard on like doubles.
I've been splitting spoilers for a month. That's impressive. I mean, I'm not saying there's not stuff in this interview, but I mean, most of it's stuff I kind of already know, so it's not like it's spoiling. We'll see, though.
As like a stylistic thing for Pico bits, and then other playable characters have each of their own quirks, and somehow Fabs in their mind is constructing this like huge Bible that of course isn't written down fucking anywhere, and only Fabs knows in their labyrinthine mind. But so I think between myself and Fabs, the characters kind of get bent into the being a specific flavor, but we'll see if that even really comes through that much in the end.
So since we're kind of back on Pico, what do you think the reception to Weekend 1 would have been had it released in 2022?
That is genuinely an insane I think about that. Not that often, but a bit. A bit. I don't know, because I think that like the idea at the time was because it's funny, like just flat out week 8 was going to be next, and Isaac at the time had expressed that he wanted like a small break from doing songs that were really hard, and then Ninja Muffin at the time had mentioned to me, he was like, Dave, what, how about we go for something that's like less hardcore, I guess, because like week 7,
by the way, for us,
despite that it's like funny with Jeff's lines, they're kind of in like a life or death situation, and that whole scenario got kind of played up to be this big event for them. So then the idea was like, what about something a bit more laid back? And then initially I was thinking like, okay, we'll do a cool level that's like chill. And so I was thinking like, okay, well, it'll be Cassette Girl. Cassette Girl will be the cool level. But then I saw Saru's mod, and I realized that like what I was thinking really wasn't even that different from that. So I was like, oh, just fight this thing against Cassette Girl and Cassette Girl being cool. I'm like, well, it's gotta be more novel than that. Like it wasn't.
I don't know how to feel about that. He's kind of just saying on his own that the mod's better than what they were gonna do, but I'm gonna ignore that.
Interesting enough. So then it came to me where I was like, oh, well, it's like Darnell is a character that I feel like is slept on within the whole Newgrounds sphere, and that would mean that you'd play as Pico, which would spawn into this whole other thing. So I was like, okay, from a gameplay standpoint, this is the best way to go. But then yeah, that took as long as it took, as we're all aware. And yeah, it's funny, it was always planned to be like a small diversion before getting back on track, but then that's where it's just kind of been for a bit. So I don't know, I feel like it would have felt like a fun sidestep before we get back to kind of like the scary main adventure. It's kind of just been the piece that people have been held on to. It's almost served as like this weird technical thing of like, oh, this is what the Funkin crew is capable of. It's like a tech demo for what's coming next. And honestly, I don't hate that, that's fine.
All right. So these next 2 questions, I'm gonna kind of push them together a little bit. And especially because in a few questions, there's 2 more that I can kind of merge together here. So questions 18 and 19 here. What is your favorite song, as well as your favorite week in Friday Night Funkin' overall?
Old Coca Correct, final answer.
I'm so basic. I love tutorials so fucking much. And every version of tutorial that gets made, I love it so much. I'm so deared and endeared to tutorial. But beyond that, I really like Stay Funky, the character select theme with Lotus Juice, and I really like Coco Erect that has the kind of the jungle in it, like I listen to on my streams. And then favorite week is week 6. Like I think week 6 I feel really precious about, where I feel like that one just came together just perfectly, and it's just damn good. I feel like from the upcoming stuff, week 10 might be my new favorite, but we'll see.
Madness Combat.
Week 10. All right. We're gonna have to look forward to week.
I'm about to say though about the interview person's right. Like who does that? You know, that's probably like 4 updates away, man. Come on.
Week 10 when that releases. We'll have to make sure nobody skips over how good week 8 and 9 are.
They're good. I probably people will like those more than week 10, but I feel like I feel like a lot of people's favorite weeks are like week 7 and 4 and
It's not Madness Combat? I guess we'll find out one day.
3. But I feel like I like the stuff that's almost just like, I'm not even gonna go into it. Listen, when week 10 comes out, you'll see week 8, you'll be like, damn, nice. And you'll see week 9, you'll be like, damn, nice. And then you'll see week 10, and you'll be like, Dave, I get it.
All right, question 20. If you could go back and do something differently in Friday Night Funkin', what would it be?
There's a lot of stuff I've learned about like management and just like running a team that I'm still getting better at. I could have cut down the wait time by just being a lot better at that early on. But then at the same time, it's like the butterfly effect where it's like, would it really have turned out the way it, like, because I like the stuff that's about to come out and I like the stuff that we've made. Would it really be the same otherwise? But assuming it would be, assuming somehow I keep the exact same brain and the content doesn't get changed, and I kept meeting the same people, I guess I would have just changed how, like, I would have just liked to have taken all the knowledge I have about like running a team and put it back in place in like 2022. I don't know. Life is kind of weird. You meet people at certain points. Like the game right now would literally be impossible. We would have never ever gotten the mobile version if it wasn't for me meeting Hundrick. We wouldn't have so much of the upcoming content if it wasn't for me meeting Fabs.
Shout out
we would
Fabs!
have had the mobile version if it wasn't for me.
Nah, bro. Fabs is generally the GOAT. Fabs is a great friend and a great person to work with. I can personally vouch for it because we worked this up before back in the day, man. I'm so happy that Fabs is on base game. Like ever since it got announced and she was involved, bro. Such an amazing person, man. I don't put W Fabs in chat, man. She's amazing, bro.
The mobile team. There is a mobile team that does all of that. The base team, and especially myself, are like constantly overseeing that, and there's like a tight lock on production. Like we helped the mobile team polish that to be as good as it was. But just the infrastructure, knowing how mobile works, all that crap. If we didn't have the mobile team, if we didn't meet them, it wouldn't have existed. So then it's weird where it's like I could take so many things from now back to the past and play the shitty games that suck ass, but it wouldn't matter without having all the people that I've like found over the years that are kind of making my broader ambitions like possible. You're getting too many loaded answers. I feel like these answers are too fucking long.
No, you're putting answers that you're passionate about. That's good.
And you're doing the reassuring voice like you like no it's fine.
It's really
fine.
Genuinely, it's fine. We're grateful for your answers. So the fact that you're willing to put this much passion and thought into your answers, we're genuinely grateful for these answers. We couldn't be more excited for any of these.
I'd like to hope some of these answers gain value like 5 updates from now. Like 5 updates from now, you look back and you're like, oh, it all makes so much sense.
Question 21. Any plans for console releases of Friday Night Funkin'?
Absolutely. I mean, we could have had it on console already. I want base game to be at like a certain point before I want it on systems. I'm standing in the way. I'm like fucking Zorro bleeding out, standing in the way of Funkin' on consoles. Because it's going to have to cost like a decent price to come out on consoles. And I feel like I don't want to ask that of anybody until it has the amount of content that I feel like is worth asking that. So it's just got to wait. It's just gotta wait. But then it will feel cool.
I'm
Then it will
good.
feel cool where it's like, oh my god, Funkin on consoles. And like, maybe this leads into a whole different thing. Ever
Sorry, chat.
since the game came out, because when it came out, it was kind of this like rough around the edges.
Isn't it crazy, chat, how Weekend almost like 2 showers ago, man? It's crazy.
Internet thing, and ever since people took it so seriously, and maybe this is what's led to this being the way it's been, is I've wanted Funkin to become a real video game. Like, we're always going to be a bit rough around the edges, we're always going to be a bit messy. I think there's like an appeal to that. There's always going to be that like ghetto jank charm to Funkin in some aspects, but I want a game that retains the Newgrounds jank and charm, but actually gets polished to being a real video game. They might say, well, Dave, what's a real video game? And that's hard to answer. There's no definitive answer for that. But it's like, as we keep adding things onto it, it's slowly, I feel like I'm turning Pinocchio into like a real boy. Like, I feel like Funkin is slowly, because like when the game didn't even have ranks in it, I was like, this isn't a real rhythm game. It doesn't have ranks. How can you call this a rhythm game until you can get ranks and fight for a perfect? It's not a rhythm game if you can't fight for a perfect. But then it's like, now that we have that and it's great, it's like, well, that's not enough. It's like a real video game still needs to have more than this. So like, this still isn't enough. I'm just thinking of myself in the shoes of like, if I were to be browsing a console and want to download this, it's like, it still feels like, it's like, I'd say at this point, Funkin is really polished for an internet thing, and I'm proud of that, but it's still not like a real video game, which also makes the Le Seraphim thing even funnier, that they would just collab with something that's like so fucking weird, and that, I think there's a charm to the fact that we got that collab when we did. It might be less charming once we've evolved into more of a real game, but that's what I want. I want us to be a real game. And I don't think that the game will be done getting updates when it's a real game, but I will be so much happier and it will be on consoles when it is a real game.
Questions 22 and 20.
I'm not sure if I understand what he was just saying there. Like, he doesn't think FNF's a game? Like, what did that really mean? I don't think I understand. What did that mean? I don't think I really followed that answer. It's not polished to his liking yet? I mean, he's kind of right. The game is kind of not a joke, but it's definitely a lot more laid back with how they handle it, so I can see what he means by that. From both a communication standpoint and a game standpoint. But I guess that makes more sense, yeah.
3. What is your favorite mod?
I saw
As
this
well
one,
as
I'm
what
pretty
is your
sure.
favorite fan character?
It's crazy that this is actually easy. I like I've been public about this. I dearly love 17
My heart!
Bucks. I wish nothing but the worst torment ever on the person who like leaked their shit and got that to stop, because I truly felt like that was one of just the best things I had ever seen. And you know, it's funny, I'm a Newgrounds psycho, but I'm not always really in the judgment section. I swear to God, I found the fucking 17 Bucks cartoon in Judgment, where like the dude gets like his weave snatched off while he's being like mugged in the alleyway. Like,
I was in that!
I've just been there for that shit, and I love 17 Bucks, and
I was there for that!
Best. It's easily hands down the best mod. It will always be the best mod. And the best character, because I'll say this, 17 Bucks is the best mod, but it's the best mod because I feel like they almost just don't give a fuck about anything that's in it. They just put whatever they want in it.
True.
So like, all the characters are like really just fucking weird and scary. The character that I've seen that I feel like I feel so much infinite love towards, even though they're so controversial, is Sky. Like, Sky is easily just the most lovable mod character, where they're just so fucking adorable. And you, like, back in the day, people would do stuff where Sky like sings Ugh, and then in place of Ugh, she's like, Aah! Like, there's so much personality.
That's like 5 years ago, man.
Brought it to life. And I see Sky fan art all the fucking time. Like, I don't keep up with what the new Sky mods are. I've only seen like the original, but like Sky, like, it's like Sky and Whitty are like the two characters I think people might just accidentally think
Now that's a good answer.
are actual Funkin characters.
Hey, put him in the game, Dave! Don't be like that!
I'm not sure if the average person knows that they're not really in the base game. Like, if you're just somebody who like sees Funkin from the outside, that's
all I
probably a
want.
common misconception with those two.
Like,
and now BB.
I do think it'll probably never happen, but if they ever reference Whitty and the full game, I'd be happy. I'd be very happy. He's my favorite OG mod character of all time.
Panzu helps me make the game. Ain't it beautiful?
Let's
Love
go,
you,
baby
Panzu.
All right, so any
That's the
guest
Chainsaw Man guy.
musicians you would want on Friday Night Funkin'?
Oh, you sweet summer child. There's so many, and there's so many we're in the... There's another tough one, because there's so many that we're in the process of getting. And there's also so many we have got.
Sorry.
That are just like their songs are sitting around just waiting to be released as parts of other updates. So there's like some obvious ones that people are like,
What I'm
"Dude,
having, I'm having the exact same issue with indie. That's kind of crazy.
get this person," and it's like, bitch, you think I'm that fucking stupid? I don't already have them. It's like, I'm way ahead of you. Shut your damn mouth. Think I don't got taste? Think I don't know what's up? I'll give like one away. Like right now, one we don't have that I'm trying to get is I really want Soichi Terada. He did all the music for Ape Escape. And he just is like DJing around America right now. He was like in Brooklyn recently, and I'm so dumb I didn't go see it. But we're trying to get Soichi Terada. Like he would be great. There's still like a lot of like Namco guys and like other like I want like people who have done famous VGM stuff. Like that's mostly what I want. But at the same time, like what do I have to do to get Pink Panthers? I'll get on my knees. I'll hurt myself. There's a few pop icons, and then there's like a lot more hyper autistic VGM people I want. And there's a lot of people that are like really tucked away or like really hard to reach.
Toby.
That, like we're trying for. And I'll never give up. I'll never give up hope. I'll keep building the connections. I'll keep building Funkin, and we'll just keep going till we get fucking everybody. Till this game has like a Smash
Why
Bros.
being
List
mean,
of credits
Loopy?
of just fucking people on
That
this.
mod's good.
Man, what I would give to have Kors K and Hideki Naganuma.
Oh, you sweet, sweet Funkin' people.
I think he will probably happen at some point. I mean, like guest musicians that aren't already confirmed. I think Hideki as well. They already got T-Lopes. Who would y'all want, chat? This might be a hot take, but hear me out. Low key, I'd want Jamie Page on base game. I think Jamie Page's style could fit a certain character down the road they have something in mind. I feel like that'd be really cool. Maybe that's a hot take, but I don't know. Toby Fox never happened, bro. I don't think Toby would do that. Like, I mean, of course the big Fox himself can say, but I mean, like, being genuine, I doubt Toby would ever. I mean, they're collabing with freaking Mustache, so anything's possible, but like, I don't think that would happen with FNF. Chameleon is also good. That'd be good. Skrillex, also a good pick. I like these picks. Breezy, finish the mod, man. Come on.
That,
When you put that laugh in the
scared.
thing, you gotta put like insane echo reverb on that.
All right, moving on. Question 25. 5 years ago, Hank J. Wimbledon was first teased as a playable character for Friday Night Funkin'. So, with that said, how's Madness combat content in the game
I
going?
feel like
I have to be I think confession chat. Can I be honest, guys? Can I be honest? I have low-key not seen anything from Madness Combat outside of Tricky Mod. Can I say that? Like, I mean, I don't know, it's crazy to say, it's just the truth. I have not seen anything for Madness Combat as a franchise outside of just playing the Tricky Mod. You know? This is crazy, bro. And I think that's an accurate thing, bro. Like, see, people are trying to also agree with that, bro. Y'all can't say LARP like 4 times. It doesn't have any meaning to me because most people are like that. I think a lot of FNF fans just never did it. It's the truth. That'll me too. I'm just saying, chat. I don't know. It's all good. A lot of people have not done that. I think I would argue there are more downloads on the Tricky Mod than there are people that watch Madden Combat. Just to be blunt. Yeah. Also, I never claimed I was a Madness Combat fan. I like Tricky. I like Expurgation, but I'm not a Madness Combat fan. I think there's arguably, you could literally argue that there are more people that have played Tricky Mod than Madness Combat fans. So by logic, that means it doesn't mean, you know. Accelerant is okay. I like. They didn't rate that song. I like the D sides one. Oh, thank you, QC Rev, for the retweet. I appreciate that, Joa. Thank you.
I feel like I'm that dude from
I know that, Pizza God. I haven't watched it, but I know of Madness Combat. Yes.
Channel Awesome, where it's like the Power Rangers episode will be out when it's out. Like the Madness stuff. It's like we're at the office. We're all pals with Crinkles. Crinkles has given his blessing since before his game came out. The idea has been set in stone. It's just a matter of time. It falls under like a earlier answer where it's like we won't see Madness stuff in the game until after the story continues and we get to do, because there's a decent amount of just like actual original boyfriend and girlfriend adventures to go on first.
Chat, should I watch Madness Combat, or should I just wait until they eventually do Madness Combat in base game and then watch it after where everybody cares about that? You know, like what should I do about that? I could watch it, but like I feel like it'd be better to wait till this comes out to, you know, properly appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Before we go back to hanging out with Newgrounds pals. So that's just my answer on that. I cannot wait to do the Madness stuff. I've also watched Madness since I was like a small child.
Okay. Maybe next weekend then, chat. Because this week, we're watching Walton Files for the first time, and the new one that comes out Friday. So I could maybe, if I have time the weekend when I'm not streaming, I could do a Madness Combat stream. That'd be fun.
So
that or
like,
Murder Drones.
There's a lot of like autistic love in my heart for that.
So, with that said, follow up to the previous question. As you've stated publicly in the past, apparently, as you've stated publicly in the past, Cassette Girl is scrapped from Friday Night Funkin'. So if you can answer, what would her week have been like?
I can't answer that because a good magician or artist never reveals their tricks. Anything you don't
They've
use,
shown this
you
like
need to be
8 times now.
and, like, rip it apart and use everything down to like the bone marrow and the meat. Everything that was going to be in their level got taken and is just being dispersed to other levels as like unique properties. So I can't answer that.
Just we will make use of you.
Right, pretty much. That's like basically people who like hear this as you play the game and updates come out. You can just think to yourself, you can think like, this right here seems pretty neat. Like, was this supposed to... No, it can't be.
2 years ago, you said Friday Night Funkin' was 60% complete. What percentage would you say it's at
Yeesh!
now?
It's funny, I said early on, because I think people ask certain things where it's like you could pass on certain ones. I feel like the 60% thing, I feel like having to explain it would be one of those things that I feel like goes down such a rabbit hole, and then explaining the follow-up would also confuse people. I feel like there's no way to give a concise answer on this without just flat out spoiling things, so I'm gonna hit pass. I'm gonna use my pass button on this one.
That's totally fine. That
Did it go down? Do y'all think it went down, chat, or no?
is totally fine, but the temperature in your room will increase.
Oh!
I can deal with that. It's okay. I'm like literally, like I said earlier, like I couldn't turn my air conditioner on, so like I'm just sweating in my room answering these because I came in late to this, and the mic will pick up the air conditioner. So I'm literally just sitting like flat out naked on a towel on the floor, just answering this, just sweating my ass off. Like actually.
I don't know how I feel about that.
28. What are your thoughts on the reception of the special collab one? Spaghetti.
All right, that's been a good stream, guys. I gotta go now. It was great. Had a great time, y'all. You know, I really appreciate what I sent out today. Great stream, you know what I mean? I really had a good time. You know, it was just really fun time. You know, whew, okay. He's about to say some shit's gonna piss me off. I'm not gonna lie. But here we go.
That was the funniest shit in the world. that was easily the funniest shit in the world, because it came out and everybody was like, "Yay, new level!" And then people were like, "Ah, "This isn't what we fucking wanted." It was like pure insanity in the best way, and I knew it would be. I knew exactly what it would be. I feel like people on the team were like shocked. They couldn't have imagined it, but I feel like as somebody who's just grown up using the internet obsessively, I knew what it would look like, and it was awesome. That was So fun. Obviously, I wish Week 8 was just out and people could have it, though it's like, for what that will be like a cherished memory in my mind of people being absolutely fucking just confused on how it happened in the first place. And then it is so funny seeing the K-pop people be like, your game just got like a world famous band, and you guys are bitching saying you want just more of your own game story that you're gonna get anyway. Like, they were like, what? They're like, this is a once in a lifetime chance. And everybody's like, fuck the once in a lifetime chance. We want Week 8. And then in my heart, I'm like, aw, they're wishing death upon me, but in such like a, in a way that like boosts my ego so much.
All right.
I'm
Next
be quiet
question.
on that one.
What's next after Destination 3?
Destination 4.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty easy.
That's
No
cool.
pit stops.
No pit stops for a bit. It's just gonna be destinations for a bit. I can feel right now this is one of those phrases that getting locked in is a dangerous thing to say, but it's just true.
Question 30. What advice would you give to people wanting to create games like FNF?
Just draw every day and make shit that's fun. Have friends, hang out and make shit with your friends. Like, Funkin wasn't made to be some huge game. It just kind of basically came about by like accident. So it's like, just make stuff. I don't know, if you just make stuff and you make stuff a lot and you make stuff passionately, you'll probably make some pretty good shit if you're thinking about making something fun and goofy first. I've seen a lot of people who make their games kind of like just thinking about money first. It's not like it can't work, but like, more often than not, if you were just in the field of making shit, that will go pretty fucking well for you. Yeah, sorry if have friends is controversial. If you can't have friends, just make shit for fun. But honestly, if you don't have friends, you know what? We have to live in some super positive, okay, have a marketable talent. The person destroyed that there. I will say that. So some people say like, oh, Dave, so naive. So you talk from your damn throne, say like having friends, lucky bastard, and just make stuff for fun and it will work out. And when I made Funkin, I was working really hard at being an animator. I was, pushing myself to be at Newgrounds. I was helping with Nightmare Cops. Like, I had already put myself in a situation where I was having a skill that I was honing and making money with. And then on the side,
Goku.
I was just making other stuff, like the Newgrounds collabs, cartoons, just stuff. So it's like, I'm not saying to abandon the thought of making money, or to like only make goofy stuff, but it's like, yes, having a marketable talent, like you should honestly have a way that like you imagine your skill, you will make money with it, but like live life, make stuff on the side. It's advice that even myself now could go for. There's a lot of stuff outside of Funkin that I would like to make and intend on making. I should do that more. But granted, I am also like, I've got this whole thing that's like a huge responsibility. If you're a bit younger than me, take advantage of the fact that you might have a bit more
How old is he,
time
Chad?
and just make shit beyond your 9
How
to
old's
5.
Dave?
Solid answer.
26?
Yeah, I really do like that answer. Next question. So we have 3 questions left. Where do you see Friday Night Funkin' in 10 years?
Okay. Just gonna really quickly do that.
Let's lower that to 5.
All right, where do you see it in
Okay.
5 years?
The funny thing is, I just made you change the question and I still don't really want to answer it. I know where I want to see it, but then it's like, I feel like once you say it out loud, it sets the precedent, and that's always really dangerous. But I will say that I do know where I do want to see Funkin' in 5 years, and that's something I am breaking my back to make a reality. And lately, it's going pretty good. But I'm not gonna say exactly what that is. But you know what? Maybe that's even a decent enough answer that it's like 5 years from now, I still want to be making Funkin'. I have so much shit I want to do for this game and this just overall thing and idea, and it's so much like right now how I see Funkin' in my mind is so far beyond how everyone else sees it. Like everybody else still sees it as this week 1 to 7 and weekend 1 thing. And it's like, it's so much larger in my head. So I want to get that out. I want to get that out and have people see Funkin' the way I see Funkin'. And then beyond that, I want to start seeing Funkin in ways I never even thought I would see Funkin. I'm still working on all this shit that I've thought of for a while. I want to start getting to the crazy shit where I say, oh, Dave, don't do that. That's dastardly. But then I'll say, but Dave, but wait, but we need to. This is going to make it fresh and scary and neat. I want to still be working on Funkin in 5 years. And I want it to be cooler then than it is now. And I think that won't really even be hard. I'll add on one small thing. I already think that I think that when you build on an idea, it exponentially gets better. I think that even though we blazed through and made all these weeks and then have made all this content in the last while that have like, it's like, I would say that like the updates don't push Funkin forward, like, you know, straightforward. They flesh Funkin out like in width. I'd say like Funkin has infinitely more depth now, because now there's the concept of playable characters, erect mixes, ranks, playing it on your phone, like it's widely more accessible. Funkin hasn't gone directly forward, but it's gotten like wider, so already the game is infinitely cooler to me, because now that means that like every week that comes out, we'll have stuff for Pico, we'll have erect mixes, every week we'll have ranks to get, every week you can now play on the go, on a bus, in your car, where the fuck ever, I don't fucking know. Like, that means that every single thing we do going forward makes the game way fucking better than it was a game where you play one level with 3 songs on your fucking computer, no questions asked. So I already think the game is like infinitely better than it was just having that, and that makes me more excited to do the driving forward stuff. But there's still also plans to keep expanding wider as well.
So, actually, continuing on with that, for the next question, what is the best thing you've gone?
Again, I'm they, them, chat. I don't know how to feel about that. Because I'm not gonna lie, when they asked that question, I'm now asking myself, like, do you see yourself playing FNF in 5 years? And it's like, oh man, like I don't even know if I would answer that question. It's like, I guess it makes sense to give that answer, but it's like, at least in my perspective, I don't know. Like if you told me 5 years ago I was still playing FNF when I first got into it, and now you're asking me 5 years later if I do another 5, like I don't know. I don't really know how I'd respond to that. And I feel like my position on it is a bit different because naturally I do more than just play. I make stuff as well. And then people put me in their products, like whether I want to or not, with either codes or like songs even. And it's like, I think that I'm happy that I haven't done it as much in a way because it definitely lit my creativity. But it's like, I don't think I'd be doing the same thing I'm doing now in 5 years. Like I'll be 26, man. I don't know. Like that's weird. That's weird to think about. You know, I don't want to be pushing 30 and then still trying to wait for week 8. I'm sure it'll be a great spot in 5 years. I just didn't think about that far ahead when it comes to at least where I'd be with this game. I see myself doing a lot of stuff with YouTube in 5 years, like as I'm doing now, but I don't know. It's weird. You know? I don't know. I don't know. That feels like a weird. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. What's it called? What's it like being non-binary? I mean, people don't really respect it, but it's okay. You know, like I don't really know. I mean, I enjoy it. I'm happy about it, but I feel like people don't really understand it or respect it at all. Because I mean, like 3 years in, I'm still doing the, you know, I have to say, like I've said, like I think like 10 times a day. By the way, I'm they them. It's like I don't think people really care enough to remember it. I don't know, but it's nice. I don't know. Like I'm not against. I mean, I'll think about that question probably later. I just don't know. It's like it's in my head now. I don't know. It's in my head, and I'm not sure how I'd answer that question. It's a weird question to answer, you know. On chat, my bio, it is. It's on my YouTube bio. It's on my Discord bio. It's on my Twitter bio. It's everywhere. It's literally everywhere.
gotten out of working on the game thus far? Whether it can be actual content itself, it could be, you know, connections that you've made, so on and so forth.
Yeah, I think that like the best thing I've gotten out of it is that I'm like even more neurotic and delusional than I was when I started. Being an artist, you kind of have to just be like neurotic and kind of stupid when you're working on stuff. You have to just believe that anything's possible and delude yourself constantly. And I always had like grand ambitions, but Funkin just kind of like where I had ever hoped to be at this point in my life. This is so much infinitely beyond that. Like I was at the Newgrounds office, I was sitting like a fucking monk under the waterfall with my legs crossed, eating like one meal a day, and I was like, you know what? One day, I will like the thought of ever being able to like financially take care of myself. I was like, no. 1 meal a day is enough. One day in the future, I will earn these things. I will get there. And so I had ambitions, but they were, I guess, very humble. And now Funkin has like made me just like, oh well, like this is possible and this is possible. And if I want to reach out to this guy who worked on my favorite PlayStation game, I'll reach out to them. And if I want to reach out to these people or work with these people, or like, it's just kind of showing me that like genuinely anything in my brain is possible. I used to have this fucked up mindset that like making one cartoon should take 1 year. I would spend like a whole year on like a 4-minute, 5-minute cartoon. And for a long time, I thought that was like, well, that's just what it is. I'll just make a cartoon that gets a couple, maybe 100,000 views at best, and I'll finish like one a year. And now it's funny where it's like the fact that Funkin actually has had this hiatus, it's still just like the amount of content made. I feel like I have aspirations for it to be infinitely fast. Like I'm like, instead of just like resigning myself to this world where it's like, yep, I just have to work all by myself and do this one thing by myself per year. It's like, no, it's like, man, it's like I want to pump levels out. I want to work with like a ton of fucking people. I want this, I want that, and I feel like there's nothing that's not possible. I'm like completely delusional. I think like literally anything's possible. So yeah, it's made me like infinitely like dumber in all the best ways, I think.
I like that. Infinitely dumber in all the best ways. All right, that brings us to our final question here. This one's a bit more of a like retrospective on, I guess, just how things were before. Where would you be if Friday Night Funkin' never took off?
I do think about that sometimes. I do. The answer to this one really is crazy, because I'll say this. This is gonna be like a multi-layered answer now that we're at the end. There's really nothing I would change about my life. I feel like every single thing has gone the exact way it like needs to. But like obviously there's like pitfalls, right? It's like, if Funkin could have like not had like a hiatus, obviously that would have been preferable, but I needed to kind of go on this journey to find out X, Y, and Z, and to make the Funkin I imagined in my head, I needed to do all these steps in the right order. And I say that because in my head I'm super critical, where it's like, Funkin needs to take this long, it needs to be like this, it needs to do that, and like I'm very critical looking at how things have been up till now. But then the funny thing is that if Funkin had never come out, my life wouldn't be bad, it'd be fine. But like I would just be at the Newgrounds office, which I still am anyway, just helping on Nightmare Cops. I guess I just would have done way more Nightmare Cops animations, and that's like fine. Like there's nothing bad about that. Maybe Nightmare Cops would be like closer to done. I still help on Nightmare Cops regardless, which is also the funny thing. Like I still do like tons of balancing and testing, and me and Corey have contributed endless ideas to Nightmare Cops. Like I can like comfortably say that like while I have done nowhere close to the bulk of the work on the game, Nightmare Cops would not be the same game had I not been on the team. Like obviously Jeff, Corey, and
how
like,
long
the
have they
rest of the
been
team
going for, Chad? Does anybody know?
Fuck ton of weight because I've been off on Funkin', but still I'm like really happy that I've been there. Like I've added so much to the identity of that. But then on the flip side, it kind of feels cool that like I can expand Newgrounds culture by making this game. So while there would have been nothing wrong with my life just staying working on Nightmare Cops at the office,
a decade, wow.
I kind of feel like my life has been more of this like wacky fucking weird adventure, having had all this happen. So even though I don't like seeing stuff like the $17 guys getting like fucking hacked or whatever,
yeah,
it's like had I never made Funkin', there would have been no mod culture. I wouldn't know any of these like crazy artists that I'm learning about like every day. There wouldn't be all this rejuvenated interest in new grounds, and I don't know, like my life would just be like less interesting, I guess. It would be like less varied. I like seeing the community highs and lows. I like seeing my own highs and lows. I like meeting new people and like working on the game. I mean, like even seeing this dude, the Mark Damon, like that thing he made with the visualizer, like
Glaze,
there's so many people
but definitely
that I'm
deserved,
watching
bro.
go on to be like god, like tier renowned artists, having started on Funkin. And who knows how many of them will work with in the future or not. Like, it's an interesting path. I'm like
This
pretty
guy's
happy
great.
with it, no matter what happens. Because yeah, the alternative is like I would have just helped out more on Nightmare Cops, and I already help out on Nightmare Cops. So I feel like this is the better future where there just gets to be more shit in general. Is that a good enough answer, you fucking asshole?
Hey!
Just poking and prodding me all fucking night with questions non-fucking stop.
Hey!
Never shutting the fuck up, Dave. Why this? Dave, why that? Dave, what about this? My
Damn,
God, like
nice shit.
always with the
Not
fucking
bad.
what ifs and the questions with you. Fuck.
So yeah, thank you for your time. Yeah, is there anything else that you would like to say just for the end of the interview? Anything that you'd like to say towards the audience, the modding community, just game creation community in general? Anything that you'd like to add?
The last thing I have to say, the last fucking thing I have to say, very last thing, is that when week 8 comes out, and it's coming out, I want everybody to enjoy it. That's it.
What if it's ass though? No, I'm kidding. All right, that's me. All right, should everybody put W Funkin in the freaking chat real quick? Let me get some BGM. I want to talk about that for a little, like a couple minutes. Then we'll get into the mods. I want Pico FNF pause. Thank you. I enjoyed it. And I don't want to word my thoughts on it like I didn't enjoy it or that I was not a fan. I think it was a fun watch. And I feel bad because a lot of people have been kind of using, like, I've seen a lot of disclosure about people, like, using the interviews as a point of, like, reasoning for, like, base game silence on things because this is communication. And it's not like there wasn't something that was talked about. I still enjoyed it. I just think that all sides of that whole conversation are wrong. Because, like, yes, it's a fun watch, but I didn't view it as, like, this is our communication for base game in progress. Because I think almost everything in that video for me was stuff I either kind of assumed was the case or that we already kind of knew. You know what I mean, chat? Like some of it felt like it was kind of just saying the same stuff as later on or before. And that's not a bad thing because that's not the whole point. It was like a fun conversation between the developers of the game. But I do partly understand why people don't see it as like justifications for communication. Because they did talk about stuff, but it wasn't like, you know, there's not much you can really say before it actually comes out. So I just don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it was a fun watch, and that's my conclusion. You know, we've talked about this, like, we're not even talking about D-sides at all. I don't know why it's being brought up, and it just feels weird. No, I don't know, weird way about like the FunCon stuff, and I'm happy it happened because it's, you know, every event should be done like that for fun, and I'm happy they did that to have it be more tied around it. It was cool. I just don't know. Right? I don't know. It was nice. Saying it's fair, but I do dislike the weaponization that people have been doing the past few days. Well, I think that the weaponization comes from people that have used the interview as saying, well, we get that out, but they communicated here. Like, I feel like I understand your point, but my point that I'm trying to make is that yes, the interview is a fun watch, but it's not really telling people anything that people can't already kind of assume. So, I mean, in my position, right, Dave Phantom Arcade himself made a joke towards me saying that the FNF update for week 8 will be a lot bigger so I can pay my rent. That's been in my head ever since he said it. I don't know why he said that, but he said it to this day. And on his, you know, stream clip, he said how much is being in this next update. So it's like, I kind of already assumed that week 8 is more than week 8, which is why it's been so long. And I think the same thing applies to a lot of people, you know? Like, it is communication, but like, by the definition of communication, it's like if I had 2 sandwiches and I froze one sandwich for a month and then took it out to eat it again after it thawed. It's the same sandwich, but I still liked it, and that's the thing with the video. Like, I liked the interview. It was a fun watch. But that's my point. I just don't really think that... I just don't agree with people saying that it's like the communication. Because if it was, well, then a lot more people, like devs included, would promote it. Like, you know, the official news accounts talk about it. Like official, not Funkin news. People would talk about it in that sense if it was like, this is the new word of mouth. But that's not the case, right? It's a fan thing. It's a fan project, right? You know? Like I understand, like, you know, in an interview you can't give answers that are direct, because naturally there was ones that they even passed on. But again, I wasn't viewing the FunCon interview as like information or communication. I was just viewing it as like, hey, I'm talking to the devs. The same with that I did with Hundred. I was just asking things I want to know about that weren't like, you know, revealing too much. And that's just all it is, right? That's where my mind goes. I just don't think that, I think like both sides in the disclosure are wrong in a way. Like, yes, you should not attack people or use it as a weapon against people that do like the interviews. But on the other hand, the interviews in question are valid to be looked at in the sense of just a fun event. It's not really telling us things we didn't really already know or could assume coming out of this next update. That's my point. Like, I mean, I personally knew things because Hundred said it in my stream, and obviously Dave's clips kind of imply things as well. It is, I view it differently because of how I'm very rooted deep into Funkin, you know? And it's like, I obviously trust everyone's judgment and choices, but that's just like my point. And I don't want it to come off like I didn't like it, because I did really like it. I thought it was a fun watch. But that's what I mean. Like, you know, I don't know. Like, I'm not trying to say it's not bad. I'm just saying that this is like why I don't think it's like, it should be viewed more than a special thing for a special event. Because that's what it is. If people are using it beyond that, then no matter how you use it, that's in the wrong, because that's not what its intentions were for. And therefore the outcome it will result in people weaponizing it, and then people going against people that are using it as that point. Like, it's such a, like a double-edged sword, but naturally that's only if you have the mindset that this is the communication we wanted, because it's not. It's just a fun interview with the developers. That's how I see it. And I don't think it's wrong to say that. But I do think people that are complaining about week 8 not coming out, that is, you guys are wrong to say that though. Because I mean, it will happen when it happens. I obviously met my picture all the time, but I just don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, I understand in their position that it takes time. And I understand that, you know? Like, I just think people that are allowed to, the people that should be saying this stuff in a negative sense are the people that paid for the game. So any backers. Most people that complain about base game and week 8 haven't paid for the game. They haven't. So they can't really say what they want, you know? That's my take though. Again, I don't want to come off to people in FunCon that I didn't enjoy it though. I'm just saying that I think anything around the disclosure that I've seen about the interviews, everybody's in the wrong. It should not have happened in the first place, because at the end of the day, the FunCon interview is just a fun thing to watch. It's not really like, here's week 8 or worse, you know, that's not what it is. Does that make sense, chat? I feel like I'm not sure what I'm saying is making sense. Does what I say make sense, chat? Do y'all understand what I'm trying to come across here? Because I feel like I'm not sure if it's connecting. Does what I say make sense here? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, again, I enjoyed it. And that's why I enjoy it. It's a fun one. I think like you know, it's like, because I think if I viewed it as the way that people that are for some reason viewing it as the way they are on Twitter, then yeah, I wouldn't have liked it. But that's not what I was coming in with. I was like, okay, it's a fun interview with the developers of base game. I want to watch that. That's all it was. Yeah, exactly, Mark. People have, it's depending on your mindset. Like, if you're expecting people to view it a certain way, and it's not met, then yeah, it happens. You know, like I mean, I don't know. Like again, I loved it, and I think they were fun, and I hope that if there's like a Funkin 3 or something in the future, they have them again. Maybe get like Kawaii Sprite or Ninja Muffin. You know, like maybe get Fabs. Fabs would love to do that, right? That's all I think. I think the whole point of showcase events is to have a fun point. You know, you want to have fun and just make it fun, right? That's all. I enjoyed that part. Ugh. Funcast 4? No. I'm sorry, Bobbert. I hate to be that person to bring bad news, but no, I mean, yeah. I think that Funcast was the end of that era of mod directs. So I hope that people can do it properly. I'm not saying that people haven't been doing that. I just say I worry about it. That's all. Okay. You know. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna get my water real quick, and then we can play the mods. But yeah, I don't want to come off like, oh, I didn't like it. I'm just voicing that I think everybody in the disclosure that I saw before the stream was in the wrong. At least some point, you know. I love communication, and I had a fun time watching it. But I just don't know how to feel about it being that context. I'll be right back. Hey, yo. I'm back. What did I miss? Oh, my back, dude. I'm getting too old for this, chat. Oh, man. What did I miss, chat? I did hear about God of War, actually. That is cool. I'm excited for that. Uh-oh. That's a chat. I'm gonna do a poll real quick because we got 3 mods tonight and they're all pretty short. But hold on. I'm gonna ask y'all, which mod are we playing first? Are we playing Cutesy, Nightmare, or Nermal? Y'all decide right now while I eat these chips real quick. And doom scroll. Hey yo. Hey yo. Ah. Hey yo. Damn, yo. What the penis chart is this, bro? Why is it a penis? Where's COSR? I know you have it. I'm sorry, man. I don't got that on me. All right, I gotta ask. Y'all doing all right? Everybody doing okay today? Hope y'all doing all right, man. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm still tired. I have a really issue sleeping, chat. I have such huge issues sleeping. It's weird. I don't know, man. It's been it's like not like I'm tired. It's been a chill day. You know, just chill vibes. You know, I'm trying to prepare myself for this week because I think this week, because all of last week I was working on a thing. I think all of this week is gonna be probably streaming. I know I'm doing something on the Wednesday, but like I'm most likely gonna do a Monday thing, a Tuesday thing, a Thursday, Friday, maybe Saturday. It depends. It's like I work on some stuff as well. I gotta figure out the balance. Is that why you egoed me? What do you mean I egoed you? Like I aired you? No, I mean Bob, your DMs are suck. Like I mean, like it's not even like a time of day thing. Your DM just kind of sucked, to be honest. And sorry. Splatoon? I tried getting into it. It's not for me. Like I wish I liked it. I really do wish I liked it because I would have enjoyed Raiders, but it's just not for me, chat. I can't lie. Now I can't lie to you guys, by the way. Can I be blunt? Y'all just got played. I'm doing reverse psychology, which actually means we're starting with Nightmare, and then Nermal, and then QT. Sorry, not sorry. Boom shakalaka. Oh my gosh. We're playing Nightmare first because of that. But I got my base game up first as well to make sure it has the mod stuff. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Okay, open that up. Then close it when the mods folder opens. Boom. I said close it. It's not closing, chat. I'm scared. Yo, 6-7. All right. Chat, what has been y'all's favorite mods so far this year? Because we're over halfway through. I need to ask that question real quick while I organize this stuff on my left monitor here. Trying to get the base game stuff. I'd probably say D-sides. So you said a mod that's not Outfrost. You're actually LARPing. How can you be a crazy FNF fan and still say that shit? Come on, man. Okay, Nightmare. Boom. Boom. I would say probably D-sides for me, chat. I'm a huge D-sides person. What do y'all think will be mod of the year so far if y'all had to pick? Because I can't lie, chat. I am debating. I'll openly say this here. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. I am openly debating on doing a FNF Awards kind of thing. But I'm not going to lie to you. I don't really think this year has been too crazy. So it's like I don't know if I'll do it because of that. Maybe next year. I don't know. Maybe this year, maybe next year. Who knows? You know? Right? I don't know. I just know that I know what my mod of the year will be, but it's not out yet. Anyways, let's get to work, guys. This should work. I'm gonna load up base game to make sure, because you know, QT and Nightmare are V-Slice mods. I gotta make sure that they freaking work. That's what I mean, like, Bob. That's why I'm not gonna do. I probably won't do the FNF Awards thing because I think naturally, like, my mindset is for it to be like a fun thing for other people, but I don't think that Twitter at least would view it as such. Like, I feel like they'd see Bikini Horrors pull like an Expedition 33 and win all the awards. People get mad about that. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. Like, that's like why I'm like not too sure. I'm not too sure. I think this mod works, by the way, so it should be good. Okay. We are going to start with Nightmare Funkin', then Nermal, and then end it out with QT with the 2 new songs. I played the 3rd one, I think, a while back. Yeah, it might happen. I have a different idea that's not around that kind of stuff that might happen still, but I'm not going to say it until I know it's going to happen. All right. Chat, let me know if the audio works. Haha. All right. Let's do it. Also, chat, how do y'all feel about the sub count being there? I thought about doing that today, and I did it. So how do y'all feel about me just keeping that for future streams? I think it'd be a nice thing to have on the screen, you know? So Nightmare Funkin' is a V-Slice mod that is based around the game Nightmare Cops we just heard about, and you play as Tank Man. Now, I was asked to play this a while back by someone else that worked on the team. I think it was Cosmos, because this is also like not only a good mod, but it also has Johnny involved, which is cool. So I'm excited to see what's going on. I'm probably not gonna look at the game over lines, but I'm still gonna play.
The guy who called that kid the C word. I'm gonna have to fix that mental damage later. You're welcome. Cunt? Yeah. Cunt? Say it, cunt. You cunt.
Bro!
I'm not saying it. This mod is being played by children.
Bro!
Oh, sure the little cunts will be
I missed a week?
fine. Oh, you.
Did I?
3, 2.
Is there a previous week? For this? Oh, whoops. My fault. Well, I got that skipped. Frost, Loki, you can control the spamming, by the way, bro. You're kind of annoying sometimes. Well, that's really cute. Hey, buddy. Can I... Oh, okay.
Who the hell signed me up for this shit? Speak up. Am I gonna have to race this punk on a skateboard next? Yeah, get me out of here.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have right on kill tapping. Chaz, audio good or no? Why you gotta punch the right one? Stop. Audio's good? Okay. Nice. So actually, I have to ask, because I should know this. I've seen Nightmare Cops, but can you... Is there like a demo out of this game currently, or no? I know it's still being made. Okay. I'm not sure about this chromatic, but I do like it. What's up, Moana? I like the instrumental going on here. It's very nice. Okay. Oh, okay. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
I'm really scared, bro. I'm a big fan of the visual in the background, man. It's really nice. It's a calm little vibe to it. So nothing like crazy head bobbing, but I'm messing with it. Like, I definitely see the vision here. Like, I'm getting used to this vibe going on right now. Oh, I'm not like that though. Come on now. Was that a freaking UGG reference there? The melody or no? Okay. I'm about to die. This is my friend. I gotta play right there, right? Am I gonna play that? Oh, hell no. Oh my gosh. Oh, come. I was about to. Are you serious? Never mind. I thought I'd be like, ugh. But I missed the last note, bro. Are you freaking kidding me?
3, 2, 1,
Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, you get by on my storage? Whoa. Who are you people? Oh, he's picking his nose. Okay. What, bro?
Oh, your nightmares are disgusting wet dreams, aren't they? Yeah.
Okay, man. Okay. I like this one a lot. Jay, y'all get hype with this, bro. Come on. I don't think I in the background though. It's very nice. Not very nice. I don't know what the hell happened to them, but it looks cool. Damn, bro. That was good. I like the last one the most, probably.
See me sincerely clapping right now? I don't even mean it. The animator made me do it.
Oh, okay. That was cute. Oh.
What the hell kind of nightmare? Oh.
Okay. Nice. That was cute. I like that. And that's what the one I accidentally played before. That was cute. I like.
Look, it's the guy who...
And now I play this one. Exactly what's getting me ready. Okay. This is a nice little idea of Tankman versus the guy from Nightmare Cops. You know, so they're both freaking the same guy in a way, you know, but not literally. You know what I mean? Let's go. Don't say silly Billy, man. That's not even anything like that, bro. Come on. You're better than that, man. Don't say that. This is cool, though. I like this. All right. That was nice. My wheels, I gotta fix this like probably. It smells like burnt plastic, so I gotta fix this later, bro. Don't laugh at me.
Back off, hombre. Nice goggles. Nice glasses. Are you trying to make out with me? No, sir.
Hey, yo.
I am not. Okay, just checking. Me neither. Good. Good.
Hey, yo. Now what the fuck is going on here, bro? Okay. Whoa. Okay. I got locked in apparently, man. Golly. The instrumental mods. This mod at least is very nice. I'm a fan. Damn, bro. That was good.
2, 1.
Oh. What the Minecraft? Wait, these strings are very nice. I was not familiar with the game. Okay. Wow. Wow! Hey, this is my favorite already, man. Whoever this is, kudos to you. Oh God, though. Okay. We cannot be doing this a big 2-6, man. Oh my. I'm like that. Oh, that was. Oh, it's over. That was awesome. Is that the whole mod, chat? For those that have played it? I mean, that's a lot of a mod, man, but that was actually really fun. There's people, oh, there's people mixes? Okay, bet. I got you. Like, that was a lot. The last song there actually surprised me. I really enjoyed that. That was good. That was good stuff. All right, we got one. Okay, nice. One of each version. Bet. Let's get it. Man, they're so bad, man. Who said that? Damn!
Oh, you can't speak either. What the hell? Where am I? Am I in a school for the deaf? What the hell is that thing? Is that a gun or your 5th grade arts and crafts project?
Yo.
3, 2.
All right, let's get it. Get out the way, bro. What? Ooh. Okay. Oh, he's actually singing now. Okay. What? Wow. I don't want to talk over this, man. This one, I'm low-key preferring this over the original version. I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. What? Excuse me? Reference? I don't know the lyrics. That was a cool idea. I like that. If they have a burp or not? Wait, because Bopper's so true, bro. Bopper is so correct, bro. Oh, it's by the album art's cute. I'm not sure if my camera and things covering it by too much, but this is cute. I like the little cover art I have here. It's very nice. Oh man. Oh my gosh. It's been good stuff. It's been good stuff, man. Whoops. Alright. Dial tone. Boom. Don't worry. Okay, I was about to make sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
Nice. I'm not sure, like, again, these songs are good, but the chromatic at some points, I'm not sure how I feel about it. 'Cause I know it's Johnny still there, but it sounds different in a way that I'm not able to remember as much as Tank Man's. Oh my god. Oh my god. Very nice stuff, man. I really enjoyed that. Zero, you must be fucking blind, no offense, if you were something to play in my Funkin when I'm literally playing it right now. Unironically, a very annoying thing to say. Don't do that again. I'm serious. Alright. That was good though. I like that pico mix.
3, 2, 1, go.
That intro was great. This is good. Oh, he just sneezed. Okay.
Oh, your nightmares are disgusting wet dreams, aren't they? Yeah.
Wow, man. This is good. Very nice, man. Platoon Raiders? What?
See me sincerely clapping right now? I don't even mean it. The animator made me do it.
Sorry, man. It happened again.
What the hell kind of nightmare? Oh.
All right. That was good. I enjoyed that song. Clapping like clappers. What'd that even mean, bro? Alright, here we go. Last song, let me lock in real quick.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Jeez, man. It's okay. I still really enjoyed those freaking songs, bro. I like that. Now, I know they probably have, like, a bajillion game over sounds. Must be okay. I'm gonna do a few of them and hear what it sounds like.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh! Wait, they don't have game over sounds?
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh. Oh, they did. Well, that's okay. Well, that was still a great mod. I quite enjoyed that. Oh. Missed the wrong one. Whoops. All right. 1 second chat. Let me close that. But that was W mod. Everybody put W mod in chat because that was a fun little experience. I quite enjoyed that freaking thing we just saw in front of us just there. You know, that was pretty freaking cool, yo. I'm eating my fro, yo. And my name is Penkaru, yo. You know what I mean, bro? Yo, Clo, do. Ooh. All right. I enjoy that though. I don't think I miss much if I miss some accidental like game over stuff. I'm not too bothered by that. I'm a big fan of like a napkin. You Nermal guys are just always so funny with your little jokes and funny stuff. No, I would not like a napkin. No, thank you. It's okay. I'm okay. It did. I mean, it's been canceled, chat. That mod's been canceled, but it's okay. All right. Now let's play the freaking normal stuff, I guess. Ugh. If I have to. Am I sure? You know, y'all only show up when it's for your own shit, bro. Pisses me off. You piss me off. Sorry. All right. Can y'all see my screen? Oh, the volume slider's lasagna? That's pretty cool. I should have been chat during that one live stream. All right. Make sure my options are good to go, dude. So this is official remake, right, chat? It doesn't tell me this, but still. The sliding throw me off. I'm like, ugh. All right. Thank you, Searing. I plan to shave soon, but I did a while back. All right. Let's freaking play this freaking demo, yo.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, so why are they like Garfield, bro? I'm kidding. This is cute. Oh, I just spat all over my freaking monitor. All right. They gave girlfriend those freaking Meg Griffin lips, bro. This is cute though, I like it. I will openly say, by the way, the reason why the angry sprite is in the thumbnail is because the sprite map I couldn't work with making a thumbnail for. I'm sorry. But a good animation though, so I'll be on that. All right. Oh. Hey, what's wrong? Why are you bringing that face at me? Oh. Oh, they go from the back. That's cute. No, we get boyfriend now. Thank you. Oh. What? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Okay. Why would Nermal do that? Why did Nermal not like me, bro? Yo, low key.
3, 2, 1, Nermal.
If you think about it, Nermal's like a Goner Garfield. Anyone else about that, or not just me? Saruki! I like Saruki too. Okay. Okay. It's Saruki chromatic? That's what I said. I said Saru. What you talking about, Galaxy? What song is that? I'm not saying this to put y'all down, but Saruki would never work on this. Why would I think that I said that? Not in a bad way, but just the truth. This is nice. Pizza Tower Wow sample. Gasp. Okay. Wait, why does mod look remind me of the Versus Bob mod? Dude, toughness. Oh, don't leave me, I'm sorry. Was that a bad joke? Don't leave me, I'm sorry. Don't leave me, I'm sorry. Well, okay, I guess it left me. I'm about to see Nermal Athos. That's just Garfield.
3, 2, 1, Nermal.
Is this abuse? Don't hit the lasagna notes. Okay. Oh, I'm playing it. No one told me that, bro.
3, 2, 1, Nermal.
my left side now. Let's go. Let's go. It's abuse, right? Or am I tripping, chat? That one OG song back in the day, bro. Dude, all the abuse was like 0 put ago, bro. That's crazy. It is? Okay. I'm so angry! I'm so angry! Oh, whoops. Ah! 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 I'm so freaking bad, bro. All right. Whoops. They blended so well, bro. Hey, Lasagna, what's going on, guys? Oh. Don't leave! Oh my gosh! Give me a break, Garfield! What kind of beat is this? This is a versus normal beat. Oh, hey, buddy! And now it's on fire. My name is penkaru. My name is penkaru. Okay. Oh my gosh! I'm so bad, Chad. I'm sorry. That was fun, though. The next song is Nermal Shucks. Don't say that, bro. Wait, all my friends are here now. Yay! Thanks, guys. That was good. Oh, it's like a TV. Oh, that's cute. It's actually one I played before. Oh, yeah. Is that the whole mod, chat, or no? Yo, Deadass, y'all say it one more time. Actually goes in the mod. Cool? One more time, I'm closing the mod. Swear to God. Hey. One more time. Mod's closed. Okay? Okay? Mod's closed. Y'all didn't listen. That's cool. No, it's cool. All cool, guys. You don't want to play? I want to take it anyways. No, it's all good, guys. All right, next mod we got going on is QT Rewired. Really good stuff there. I really enjoyed that one, bro. Like, it's like y'all gotta understand, man. Some of y'all are too old to be spamming in a YouTube streamer's chat about an FNF credits menu. I'm just saying. Wait, it's different now. Hold on. My mom texted me, guys. Hold on. Okay. I'm 5.5. If I type Lanvy and then you can play a secret Nermal April song featuring Galaxy. It didn't work. I like the new take on Abuse though. I haven't heard that song in so long. That was fun. I don't know. Tell your mom to play Nermal. The only mod my mom's ever played is Indie Cross for playtesting, unironically. That's me! And that was a good mod though. I enjoyed that. More content coming soon? I don't believe that. I just don't believe that at all. That was cool. All right, next mod we got going, guys, is QT Rewired's update with 2 songs, I believe. Also for like the 20th time today, chat updated them, but that was good. That was nice, nice little cameo. I love it. You know, I love it. I will say though, a note to any / all people that do this stuff. When y'all want me to do something, and I can kind of assume what's gonna happen, don't spam check the credits, bro. I kind of had a feeling, but I want to say anything. And we got Nermal. Demps, how old are you, bro? You're giving me money just to say Nermal Athos, bro. Sit down and reassess your life. In a video game. What are you talking about? What's going on, bro? Bro, stop, bro. Bro, stop. Don't tell. Oh, camera. Well, that's because my freaking chair's like that. Yeah. So whatever like the wheel of my chair is on, I just like if I lean on it, it goes too far deep. You know. It's okay though. I like the little drawing. Thank you. I was just like trying to clip farm there. It didn't really work. Maybe Red Mask. Maybe I will do that one day. Maybe I'll just stop making videos. That's not a bad idea. I'm kidding. It's all good. Yeah, I like that though. Much love to the Nermal stuff. I'm a little tired today, chat. I liked it. I like the new take on Abuse. I don't even remember the old Abuse to be honest, but I do like the takes they have on modern stuff. I think everything that's old needs a little coat of paint. You know what I mean? No, that's like I like that. Okay, now let me put the mod pack in here real quick though. It should work if I just put it in pause, like the way it's here. This should work, I think. Let me check. Now, clarified chat. I think I was given the Pico mix early one time for a preview on a stream for Blissful, but I know the song. It's like it's 2 erect remixes, right? We got people saying the reaction to Dev server though. All right. Now listen, okay, I respect the bag, but Joa, you're already pissing me off, man. Don't put this shit on my screen, bro. Don't piss me off. At least now it works though. So if I do this, gonna do work. Okay, nice. Why does it say new then? Why doesn't it say new, chat? I'm probably gonna die a lot on the freaking obliterated thing. I'm getting too old for this, bro. Please help me.
Alright, cutie. Think you can keep up?
Is that Novasaur?
We'll see about that. 3, 2, 1, go!
All right. Ah, okay. One thing I like about QT's character is that their expressions show they have nothing going on inside their head. I like the shading as well, it's good. Is that Miku in the back? Okay. Tell me the song, chat. Who made this? Hold on, Galaxy. After the song, I got you. Give me a second. Oh my God! I'm crazy! Okay. Of course. Of course. We're in the middle of a rap battle, man! I can't even see the title's covering your face. Stop dancing! Don't piss me off. I'm kidding, it's very cute. But, oh my God. Give me a break! She's still dancing, man! Bro, help me on the song! Oh my God. QT, alright! Like, bro, come on. She hitting that shit, I can't lie. I can't even hate. She's totally hitting that. Oh my gosh, bro. That was cute. Thank you. Now you're helping me again. But alright. This is very nice. Well, where's supposed to go? It's different. We're doing more dancing apparently. But I'm okay. It's okay. Whoa. Oh, what song is that? It's very cute, but I forget the song and I'm mad. I don't remember the song name. What song is that, chat? Calm down, boyfriend. Was the song always this long? What's off key? Come on. Ah! It's coming back to me now.
You're kind of a show-off, huh?
You cannot be saying that! You just can't be saying that! You were the one dancing the whole fucking time. Hello? Alright. Oh, wait. Let me tap out real quick. I gotta read Gal's donation. Thank you for the £5. Did you know Bob's never tried a sandwich? Like Bobbert or Bob the character? Either way. Awkward turtle. That was good. Now I'm probably gonna die on this next song though. So here we suss and go, chat. Everybody spam locked. It's game time. How's it go again? Like on the third beat. Okay, thank you. I was just about to ask. It's like Joa heard me from the screen. Ooh, I like that. Okay. What the? Why is it 2? That was not the 3rd. That was the 4th. All right. Bro. Okay. All right. Is that a good chat or no? Nice dot animation. Oh. Oh my god. I was not ready. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my god. Boom. Okay. Oh my goodness! Okay! Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm locked in, bro. Okay. Huh? What's happening? Okay, what the hell is going the fluff on? What the fuck is this? Oh my god! Flashing lights warning! Flashing lights! Photosensitive. Oh, did I win? Wait, what? Bro, why is that robot Loki a tsundere, bro? What the hell was that? At the end there. What the hell just happened? I win! Ugh. That's hard, dude. I can't lie. What's up, Lo-Fi? Oh my gosh. I don't think I want to kill you or anything. Chat, should I replay the Pico mix? It's broken? Oh, okay. Should I replay the first one? It was hard, bro. I can't lie. I mean, it wasn't that hard, but I'm just like, I'm just washed. Do I play the Pico mix again or no? The background? Well, we'll check it out then, just for fun. It has been once I've played it. When are they doing a little obliterated? Obliterated? Like the other song. That'd be fun. Oh man, bro. Where were y'all when Stress Pico Mix dropped? Man, that's the best song in the game, bro. Might be my favorite song in the game. Yeah, I remember I played just the Pico version because it was given me early.
Hi, cutie.
Hello! All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, this background. It's cute. I've already played it before, but I've come back a little bit. I do like this version a lot. Maybe Hunter was right. I do feel blissful playing this song. Hi, Kixel. I wonder if QT drew this up in the background. It'd be funny. I'm getting it like under a bridge for Cutie side. Yay. Numa, 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 yay. It's a place, numa, numa, yay. Numa, numa, yay. Numa, 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 yay. This song. That was good, okay. Why didn't that fit the Pico? That was good. I enjoyed that. Now, okay. I do wonder now when I play this, because, like, I mean, all it's kind of left to do. Oh, why is Pico over there? Anyways, I think, like, I do wonder, like, I mean, after Pico obliterated, like, I mean, they're gonna just do story progression, you know what I mean? Check OG obliterated when the cutscene was broken? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Hashtag what that mean? Wait, why is Tank? Oh, it's because of the freaking other mod. What do you mean? The broke background here?
Hi, cutie. 3,
This one?
1, go.
IDK. But no, I do wonder where we're gonna go with the future of the mod. I think it'll be cool. Loki, I think this version's harder than the erect version. Is that crazy to say, chat? I feel like a rect version is actually easier than the regular version. Oh, okay. Jazz, everything everything or nah? Let me know. Cause that was fun. I enjoyed the songs. I think I saw a couple clips of the dancing before, of course, but I still enjoyed it. That was fun. Very fun stuff, guys. All right. That's everything? Nice. Yeah, I mean, Bobber, it was just kind of a chill day. Like, I was gonna play, like, you know, Monster of Monsters and, like, the versus everyone thing, which has been 4 hours. And it's like, I would have done it, but it's just like, I haven't done stuff in such a long time. And my story at the beginning of the stream, if you missed it, you watched it afterwards in the VOD. Like, I just want to get back into things easier. So I thought, you know, a little shorter stream with, like, you know, like, some mods and the interviews would be fun. So it's about 4 hours, which is fun. But I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. You buy a plushie? I guess I'll get the plushie. If it'll make Cosmos actually do their work for once, I guess I'll get it. Let me open the makeshift plushie. Hold on. If it'll make Cosmos do their fucking job, I guess I can do it. But only because of Cosmos. Oh, man. That, and also, I want to get a Sky plushie. But they low-key fucked up the Sky plushie, I can't lie. Like, it's not like it's a bad plushie. It's like, hold on. Hold on, chat. Like, it's not bad. But, like, they fucked up her head some... Bro, come on. They fucked it up badly. Oh, man. You know, it'd be nice to maybe do a makeshift plushie of my own one day. I feel like that'd be nice. But the QT one, I do think the QT one's one of the better plushies they've done. Like, not even, like, glazing because, like, everything. I do think it's one of the better plushies they've done. For mods, at least. I think I have, because I have the Sarah Taylor plush. I have Imposter. I have, obviously, the base game characters. But I like, this is good. This is up there. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's like the Sky one. It just looks kind of, it looks like, it's not, the face is throwing me off a little bit. Is that just me, chat? You know, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But, let me my outro real quick, music. Chat, do not go yet. I want to do my outro real quick, then we can call it a night, you know? I want to say thank you to everybody that hopped in today. I think we picked like 100 people earlier, which, you know, it's not like I didn't really announce the stream ahead of time. It was kind of a sudden stream with like a bit of a shorter roster than normal, so I understand it's not as big as normal, but it was still very nice to have 100 people in here at one point. I had a fun time. Join the Discord if y'all have not yet. I'm going to be streaming. If all goes to plan, I'm going to stream, I think, every day this week except Wednesday. So I'll be live Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Maybe the weekend as well. My schedule is going to be, I'm going to be doing a Deltarune OSC ranking. Then I'm going to do Walton Files. And then I might do like some other stuff during the weekend, but I'm not sure yet. I'm going to get some uploads out this week as well, but we'll see what happens. Without the way though, chat, I will see you guys around, man. All right. Very W stream. I put W in the stream, okay, bro. I will put W's in the chat. That was a W stream. I had a great time. Y'all show on Discord. Make sure you like and subscribe as always. I got videos coming out soon. Not sure what videos yet, but I got my backlog being done. All right. Much love to everybody that hopped in today, man. All right. Take care of yourself, guys. Remember that you are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated no matter anything. And have yourself a damn good one. Bye, chat. I will see y'all probably Monday. If not Monday, guaranteed Tuesday. We'll see. Because Monday's going to be like, oh my gosh. I'm going to stream Deltarune for freaking 7 hours minimum. Orange. Orange. Kidding. Hey guys, I think I found a glue. Hey guys. Glue.